It's over.
Oh man, Lord, man.
Let's go forward. All right, Shalom, Akim.
Shalom.
First and foremost, we want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Once again, we want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honor to our apostles. Elders Great Millstone, still with well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. All right. Basically, this is a Great Millstone Southern Unity. You know what I'm saying? All right. You know what I'm saying? Me and the brother Ayash, we from Mississippi, and we're holding count with these brothers from Alabama, man. Spirit linked us together, all right, and we're going to do what we always do. Let's see, this is what it's all about, prophesying downfall of America, which is Babylon the Great, and ushering in the kingdom of heaven, man. You got it, bro.
Hey, so what you seeing is the house of David has been resurrected, man. You see, our people have been scattered across the four winds, but the Lord has left a remnant all throughout the earth. And amongst that remnant, you have the house of David, man. And the house of David is being resurrected right before your eyes, man. All right? We finna take the world over in righteousness, man. And we boldly say that, man. And we gonna get it according to the scriptures, man. You got it, bro.
It's Amos chapter 9, verse 8.
Yep.
Behold, the eyes of the Lord power are upon the sinful king.
Hey, the eyes of the Lord, which are the chariots, all right, are upon this sinful kingdom, man. Because America is the source of wickedness on the planet Earth, man. That's why she's known as the mother of harlots, man. When you go into the word mothers in the Greek, all right, patar, all right, it goes into the origin or the source of something, man. And America is it, man. We downtown in America, and all you got is nothing but pagan and satanic infrastructure, man.
Yeah, this area called 5 Points.
5 Points. You got the Baphomet, all right, with the animals and the children, reading the book, man. It's wicked as hell. This is the source of wickedness in the planet Earth, man. But the chariots are observing this place, man, scoping this place out and reporting it to the Heavenly Father, all right? And what the Heavenly Father is going to do as a result of all the reports that he's getting about America, man. Go ahead, bro.
And I will destroy it from off the face of the earth.
Hey, he's going to destroy America off the face of the earth, man. This place is going to be a desert, man.
Yeah,
all right?
And to now back off what the brother said, here it is with this area called 5 Points, and it says it right there in the middle. Like brother said, you have the Baphomet, you got the different unclean animals, and you got the children. It's basically like it's a setup where you see Baphomet basically teaching the children or reading to the children. Now what do you have now? You have drag story time going on, man, at public libraries and in schools. You having the LGBT QP history. They got to be taught, all right? But see, showing you these idols carry a vibration, man. Because these different transgenders, that ain't nothing. That's like Baphomet in human form. Because Baphomet transgender.
Reading on, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob.
And let's talk about the remnant, that elect, that will not be destroyed, man. And this is who we out here for the elect, man. All right? We don't give a damn about no one that don't believe, and we don't care what relationship they is to us, man. Then we don't care about celebrities or none of that, man. If you're not a believer, as an Israelite man, if you're not for this ministry by preaching or helping those that are preaching, man, what are you doing, man?
Yeah.
We're not concerned about anyone that's on the outside, man. All right? Like I said in Ezra, all right? When he was trying to pray for the whole nation, he said, look, it ain't time to pray for the weak. We ain't praying for the weak, man. You can't hold up, all right, to the testimony of Yahweh. Well, we can't move forward with you, man. You got a fearful heart, man. And you go into the history. Whenever we ready to go to war, if you a fearful heart, you had to stay at home, man. You couldn't be out there, man, because that shit contagious, man. That scary mentality, man. You got one.
Real quick, this is the book of Matthew, the 12th chapter, and the 30th verse. he that is not with me is against me.
And he that is not with me is against you. See, the Howard Shot not dealing with gray areas, man. You see? All these doctors, he don't care about how many good points you make, man. Either you with him or against him, man. You got it.
He that is not with me is against me, and he that gathereth not with me scattereth abroad.
Yeah, so if you don't gather under the banner of your Howard Shot in the true doctrine and sincerity, then you're scattering abroad, man. Louis Farrakhan is scattering abroad, man. All right? IUIC, they're scattering abroad. ISUPK, they're scattering abroad, man, because they're pushing a wrong mindset upon our people, man. You know? They going off. You see? And your Howard Shine is finna get rid of a lot of people, all right, especially the leaders of our people that's coming in that wicked vibration, man. You know? You got it.
Verse 9, but lo, I will command and I will sift the house of Israel.
And you see the house of Israel being sifted, man. Hey, Satan's still busy in the earth, man, sifting the house of Israel, man. That's why it's important, you know, that we keep ourselves intact, man, and not be overcome with lust, man. You gotta tame your flesh, man. You know, there's certain things we all battle with, but you gotta have your flesh tamed to the point where you're not gonna be overcome, because that's how Satan come at you through your lust, man. Satan is very crafty, man. See what Esau do on earth, you know, they're just a representation of what Satan is doing in the spirit, man. Trying to trip you up and snare you up, man. You know, and they said the Lord commanded that, man. So it's important as we in this last stretch to stay on point in the spirit, man. You know, you got it, bro.
And I will sift the house of Israel among all nations.
Yeah, amongst all nations, go ahead.
Like as corn is sifted in the sea.
Like as corn is sifted in the sea, go ahead.
Yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth.
That's the elect. You know, the elect gonna make it through all the sifting processes, man. Because we still going through phases within this ministry, man.
Yeah,
you know.
And the word sift, it means to shake or to totter.
Agitate.
You know, to agitate. It's like, for example, like in certain places in West Africa where they be mining different stones. You know, they'll have this this bowl with maybe like a crate. You know what I'm saying? And they'll pick up. You know what I'm saying? You have all this coal and different debris on this crate, but they will shake it. You know what I'm saying? So you can separate, you know, what's the unwanted properties from the things that are precious. So that, you know, when you shake it, the unwanted properties will fall out, and what you want is precious, it'll remain on top. So that's an example of sifting in a seed. You know, so the least of the elect. If you the least of the elect, you're gonna make it, man. That's why we tell you it ain't about necessarily what tribe you're from or pretty much like Jake, they'll be insecure or they'll have low self-esteem because they're not human concordances. You know, you're not a walking, talking dictionary. It ain't about that, man. Use your spiritual gifts. All right? Desire spiritual gifts. You mainly, you know, you want to prophesy, but whatever it is you do it to your full capacity, because if you the least of the elect, man, no matter what it is, you holding a post, you holding a sign, you're a camera holder, all right? Whatever it is you do, you make garments, brothers, you're a help. But the least of the elect, guess what? You got it. You gonna make it. All right, but see, we ain't here praying for Pookie and them, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't praying for a nigga like Nick Cannon, IUIC, all right? Hey, but that's the exact opposite of what the brother talking about, man. That the archangel Uriel said, therefore have they prayed for the weak. You praying for the weak, man. And this nigga apologizing to these fake Jews. Apologizing to Amalek. People that's at war with the Most High. Hey, man, the Lord gonna destroy y'all, man.
Right.
You know? And if it's any members of the elect, a part of IUIC, the Lord gonna bring you out of that, man. All right? But we ain't praying for niggas like that. We ain't praying for Nick Cannon or any of these other guys, man. All right? And a lot of y'all commended Hassan Campbell. He's not a man of the Lord, man. Well, you know, because he makes a few good points. Hassan Campbell, part of the elect. If he was a part of the elect, he'd be doing what we're doing, man. He ain't prophesying. Every time you see him, man, he all by himself out on the camera, got the damn hat on, you know? Hey, but you got it, brother.
That's where we at with it, man. All right? It seems cold. If you're emotional, this ain't for you, man. You Hey, the house of David being raised up in that ancient spirit, man. You know, people getting put to death. All right, our people getting put to death. It don't bother us, man, because we understand it's the judgment of Yahweh by Shema Shai, man. You know, you got it, bro.
Verse 10. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword.
Hey, all the sinners of the Lord's people gonna die by the sword, man. All right, because you gotta understand, Esau is the Most High's left hand, man. You know, and what Esau was doing, he's doing the bidding of Yahweh by Shema Shai by killing you niggas, man. All right, harsh as it sounds, that's what it is, man. You see, we ain't beating around the bush with the doctrine, man. We going straight and direct, man.
Right.
The Lord got Esau on this level with his technology, and the main reason he amped up like that, all right, is to whoop you tribe ass, man. Because you refuse to accept correction, man. Prophets come in week out, you know, week in, week out. Videos going up every day, man. You have men that have dedicated their lives, all right, to edifying the elect, man. And you refuse to hear it, man. So he just gonna bring the sword to you, man. All right, you turn down the prophet. Well, we just gonna bring the sword to you, man. You know, we gonna let the sword talk to you, man. You know, and that's where the Most High at with it, man. Most High almost, he almost to the point where he through talking, man. Yahweh Shai ready to come back and judge in righteousness, man. You see, he gonna get their respect, man. You know.
We got some real quick. Isaiah 9:17. Therefore, the Lord shall have no joy in their young men, neither shall have mercy on their fatherless and widows, for everyone is a hypocrite.
Everyone's a hypocrite, man. You know, because the same people that saying Black Lives Matter, all right, is headed by 3 dykes. Okay? They show that you hate your nation, man, because they hate the heterosexual male, which is what brings forth a nation. So how can you say your nation matters or Black Lives Matter when you against, all right, the men, all right, that bring forth the nation, man? You know, you a damn hypocrite, man. You got it, bro.
Yep. Therefore, the Lord shall have no joy in their young men, neither shall have mercy on their fatherless and widows.
No mercy, man. The Lord not finna have mercy, man. All right? Hey, we in a time where the Lord finna cut you off from your comfort, man. You know? He finna let you see your children starve, man. You know? He finna let you see your children get mauled by animals, man. Your children see you get mauled by animals, man. You see? Go ahead, bro.
Okay. It says, for everyone is an hypocrite and an evildoer,
Yep.
and every mouth speaketh folly. For all this, his anger is not turned away, but his hand is stretched out still.
Hey, through all this, the Lord's hand still stretched forth, man. Because we represent an extension of the spirit world, man. You see? That's why we come to you in the spirit of Yahweh by Shema Shai, man. This is an extension of the spirit world and the Most High reaching out to you, man.
Yeah.
You know?
This is grace right here.
Yeah, this is that mercy. But since you refuse mercy, well, he gonna withdraw that mercy and just bring forth judgment then, man. You know? This place is done. America is done, man. Ain't no going back to normal, man. You can forget that. It's gonna get worse and worse till the missiles come, man. All right? Ain't gonna be no America great again, man. You know?
I got something.
This is Baruch chapter 1 and verse 19. Since the day that our Lord brought our forefathers out of the land of Egypt until this present day, we have been disobedient unto the Lord our power, and we have been negligent in not hearing his voice.
Yeah, that's why people in the situation that they're in. Because of our disobedience, man. Alright? You got Stephen A. Smith talking about some damn black economic empowerment, man. You niggas don't own nothing. I can't have an economy, you niggas don't own nothing, man. You don't got no resources, man. You can't start no economy, man. Your economy is based on your slave master giving you some slave notes, man. That's your economy. Alright? He got the resources, man. So what the hell how can you empower an economy and you don't own a damn thing, man? How stupid can you be, man? But these niggas supposed to be so educated. But I bet you ask that nigga, how did the petrodollar get started? He don't know, but he gonna tell you about damn economy, man. Empowerment, man. You ain't got no power, you know? You worship the damn devil, man. Esau, Edom, you know? Cooney ain't gonna get you nowhere. Being militant ain't gonna get you nowhere. All right? The Most High said, "Oh, well, Yahweh Shai gonna be the only way, man. Anything outside that finna get laid flat, man. You know? That's where we at with it, man."
All right, this is Ezekiel chapter 21, verse 9. Son of man, prophesy and say, thus saith Yahweh, say a sword is sharpened.
A sword is sharpened, you know, and that sword is Esau Edom. He's the sword that's being sharpened, man. All right, that's why the Lord has allowed him to make all this weaponry as he has made it, man. You know, he got the direct energy weapon, man. You know, they can shoot lasers from satellites, man. You know, he got, cause you go back to them California wildfires, it showed you that it'll show a restaurant and it'd be burnt up, but nothing around it burnt up. So it had to be a direct hit, man. So what you think he can do to you niggas out there about 1,000 protesting, man? You know? And just blame it on South Korea, North Korea. Yeah, little rocket man. You got it, man.
A sword is sharpened and also furbished. It is sharpened to make a sword slaughter.
Hey, the Lord ain't sharpening Esau's sword for nothing, man. All right? It's to mow you niggas down, man. All right? It should destroy you, man. That's why Esau Edom has so much hatred geared towards you, man. You the problem, man. You the reason for COVID-19. You the reason that the country in debt. Everything your fault, man.
Accuse of thy brother.
Yeah, you got it.
It is sharpened to make a sword slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter.
That it may glitter. Go ahead.
All right, and that word for glitter, it means flash. You know? Hey, so, the Lord, he gonna show out with this devil, man. You know? Should we then make mirth? It contemneth the rod of my son.
Hey, should we make mirth? You know, knowing that this is on the way, should we be in the spirit of mirth, man? Like the majority of our people live, man? People still want to party all the damn time, man. You know? People still want to be entertained, man. No one taking nothing serious, man. You know? Here it is, the Lord is sharpening the sword, and we talking about sword, we talking about a whole nation of people just to come against you, man. All right? And you in this nonchalant attitude, man. You know? As long as you can go do your daily routine, you good, man. You know? But the Lord finna bust that up, man. Them daily routine finna stop, man. You know? You got it, bro.
It contemneth the rod of my son as every tree. Yeah, and basically, you know, these are the sons of Isaac on the left-hand side, man. Because we know the Lord's son is Yahushua, and he's the only one that can take Esau's blessing away from him, man, because he gave him that blessing, you know. But Esau, he despises us, man. You gonna see this devil get down. He was created to hate us, man. You know. All right, so that time come, man. Just like during Hurricane Katrina, these Edomites saying they gonna, and this was the average Edomite. They were saying they gonna shoot anything the color of a paper bag or darker, you know. So they just gonna move on Israel, man. That same 70 AD spirit, man. You know, just like you went into yesterday. The Lord created 70 AD, you know. Hey, you Jakes, man, you playing games, you other groups. All right, well, we gonna see if you ready, man. You know,
You gotta think. Just like the Lord got an all-star lineup of prophets back on the earth today, he got an all-star lineup of devils too, man, for you niggas, man. You know, you don't think Haman back? You don't think Antiochus Epiphanes is back? Alright? We know Nero on the scene heavy. You know? All these devils who had a special hatred for you niggas, you know, they all lined up, and they the ones that's in the administration position to call the shots. Alright? Straight heartless devils, man. You know? It's gonna have no mercy on you niggas, man. The way they come.
In order for you to fight, you know, you have to sanction. You know, that's even any war strategy. That's a strategy. Before you attack, you gotta lay it out. So, like you were going into briefly touching on last night about these think tanks. And Esau's whole being, man, is to come up against you, man. To wage war with the so-called Negro Latino.
And it's a war of words first.
Yeah.
It's a war of words first, because see, what Esau was doing, you know, dealing with counterintelligence. That's why you had these different guys, which we believe a lot of them are plants, man. You know, Esau will set them up, have them come out, and be all flamboyant about being a Hebrew Israelite. But you never seen these guys do this shit before. And it's all out of nowhere, and it's all the coincidence these guys happen to be an actor or something. You know, with some type of high-level entertainer, come out of nowhere with it, and then next thing you know, they're apologizing, man. You know? That's Esau seeking to counter what we're doing. And now everybody having pity for the so-called Jew, man. You know? And you niggas being re-educated, man. But see, you got something that's called wartime propaganda, man. You know? So, and that's why, which I don't have proof of this, you know, and I'm not going to say that, you know, it's the full case. But dealing with the situation where HOI went down to D.C., and supposedly y'all got a camp in D.C. anyway, hold up during that whole Covenant confrontation, and then you had Gad, they was doing their thing. All that happened around the same time, you know? But next thing you know, that's on the news. That's on the news, you know? But then you see a Chief Ephraim, he's wearing a damn face mask, a surgical mask with fringes on it and shit, man. You know? You know what I'm saying? And having these high-level interviews, man. Okay? A lot of these guys, you'll come to find out they've been set up, man. And it's some type of way they sold out, and they're set up to make Israel look bad, man. And Esau got all the clips. And you know what, Nate? You're a part of that shit too, man. That recent thing you pulled, you know what I'm saying? You dealing with a question supposedly by one of your followers. They're asking, what does it mean to blaspheme the name of the Most High? And what you did, you took a fucking clip of all these edited videos that a scoffer made, man. All these edited videos of brothers from Great Millstone speaking, and some of them not even in Great Millstone anymore, man. We just started that thing off with what they call the rape doctrine, man. When Polite and Sonetta went down to talk to the apostles, man. You know, which they could have been sent to do that. A lot of stuff ain't just happening, man. You know, but anyway, you took that as an opportunity to demonize us, man. And you did nothing different from what the devil would do. You know? So, hey, man, brothers, don't be surprised, man. You got to see demonization on a very high level. You know?
It's Mark 4:22. For there is nothing hid which shall not be manifested. Neither.
You'll come to find out, these guys, they're part of the casting couch, so to speak, man. You know? But just in a Hebrew Israelite way. All right? Whatever it may have been, you'll come to find out the different pacts they have made with Esau. All right? And a lot of that stuff is going to go beyond the 501c3. Like, they on some high-level stuff with it, man. All right? And we're speaking about Hebrew Israelite leaders. Okay? Guys that say that we don't know the name, or the name don't matter, or you can call the Lord name anything. Nothing's hidden that should not be revealed. You'll come to find out what they really did, man. And you guys going to be ashamed that you've been following these men the whole time. You know?
The Lord not going to let you niggas sell out and not be exposed. The Lord going to expose you niggas to the thing. You know? And then that show who you fear by who you pledge your allegiance to, man. You know? Because they're saying you fear what the so-called white man can do to you more than what the Most High and how Shai can do to you, man. You know? But you going to come to find out it was a horrible decision, man. For you, your family, your congregation. You know?
Yep. It says, for there is nothing hid which shall not be manifest, neither was anything kept secret, but neither was anything kept secret, but that it should come abroad.
Yeah. So, you know, when you had that meeting with these high-level members, you know, within Esau's government, you know, and we don't know which group or organization approached you, you know what I'm saying? But that's going to come out. Because the Lord's eyes, the angels saw that, man. The angels recorded that. And they going to bring it all out. Everything get exposed, man. You can't hide nothing. No one is getting away with anything, man. So, and on a more surface level that's blatantly obvious, dealing with these entertainers, man. You know? And it's funny too, like brother said, showing who you fear. Even Nick Cannon, in that interview we had with Professor Griff, he spoke on that. How people, you know, they're afraid, you know, what can happen with their family and how they can get put out there. Well, nigga, look at you. You a hypocrite, man. But, you know, which gives us reason to believe, and I can speak for myself, it gives me reason to believe, I believe that guy was set up to do it, man. Because that interview was a fucking year old, man. That shit is a year old. Exactly. That shit was made in July 1st of last year, man. But see what he did, he re-uploaded it a couple weeks ago. And he made it seem like it was new because a lot of people didn't know about it. All right? But that interview ain't new, man. But then, you put it up 2 weeks ago. It was formerly put up a year ago, but you re-uploaded it 2 weeks. And then now all of a sudden, this week is when you get fired. All right? They didn't know about this shit the whole time. Because if you on that certain status, if you're on that certain level in the society, everything you do is monitored. You got handlers. They didn't know about that shit already. They didn't know about that. With that fucking woman turban you got on, man. You know, people aunties be wearing that shit, man. You know? But you know, a lot of you Jakes, you were wooed when you saw that interview, man. Oh man, Nick Cannon, he's deep. I never heard this. And then only thing he said that was true was dealing with how we the Hebrew Israelites. Then he started speaking about the Rothschilds and the 13 families, you know, 6 corporations being able to control media, and, you know. See, that's what supposedly got him put out. But then he was seeking to connect the Bible with Ham, man. It going back to, you know, Hamitic mythology and shit. You way off. So, yeah, and it's all about melanin. When you got Hebrew Israelites that don't even look like Israelites, man, it ain't based on no fucking melanin, man. You know? But see, you Jason come to find out, like Saquon Yashawama said, you'll come to find out these entertainers are not your real leaders, man. These are your leaders. We're putting our lives on the line, man. We have nothing to lose, man. These guys have everything to lose, you know? You got it, bro.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 7, verse 15. Beware of false prophets, which book Matthew, chapter 7, verse 13. It reads, enter ye in the straight gate.
Hey, you gotta enter the straight gate. And see, Jake don't want to do that. See, Jake don't like anything that has resistance to it, man. Jake want to just flow and go along, man. All right? That's why you see these niggas agree, all right, the wickedness of the devil just to get by, man. All right? How Jake run their household, man. They let the kids do what they want. They halfway way. All right? They don't want to go into no resistance, man. But as a man, you gotta deal with that, man. And overcome their resistance, man. And that's what we doing, man. We overcoming this resistance that's set up. And if you in the spirit, man, you can feel we on the offense now, man. All right, we shooting now, man. All right, in the spirit, spiritual shooting, man.
He's on the ropes.
Yeah, because they take that clip, they shoot too. You know? Yeah. But spiritual, man. You know, we on offense, man. We got Esau backpedaling, man. You know, and we get everything we want. We can drive, shoot the 3, you know, pick and roll. We got everything working. Yeah, Allen throwing, Allen, yeah. You know, brother send you an article, then you go with you know, yeah. Brother do Allen, man.
Yeah.
You know, hey, we got everything working, man. Esau trying to figure it out. That's why a nigga went back a year and got that interview and set that up, man. That's how you know a nigga desperate, man. You know, like you playing somebody and mad. You know, they having a hard time with you when it take them a long time to pick up their they little time to ran out. Yeah, it's Esau, he having a long time picking defensive play, man. We no huddle, man. You know? You got it, bro.
Okay. God, Matthew 7:13, enter ye in the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leads to destruction.
Yeah, and that's what most of our people on that broad gate. Black Lives Matter is the broad gate. Plantation Christianity is the broad gate. Egyptology, all those things are part of the broad gate, man. It's just a big clump of niggas and people that's all together marching to destruction, man. No standard or nothing, man.
Yeah, because Jesus Christ ain't no different from damn Baphomet, man.
Nah.
You know? I mean, hey, to bring up something else the elder had said too, man, it's just one big Babylonian church, man. This is all America is, man, and these philosophies that's tied into it. All right? You guys, hey, you Jace, man, you want the easy way out. Ain't no easy way out of this shit, man. You know, like brother going into, you got to go through the door, baby. It's only one way. You got to go through Yahweh Shai, man. And that's why that name is so important. You know, you got it, bro.
That's his will. Hey, even Yahweh Shai, he was trying to see could he do something else. And then both sides didn't answer. Hey, so we already know what that was our answer. You know? Hey, if Big Bro had to do it, we know he ain't got to ask the question. He just got to go through that straight gate, man.
Right, bro.
You got it, bro.
Now, continuing on, it says, and many there be which go in threat. In their edge. Verse 4.
Yeah, well, hey, yo, look at all the members. Because see, you all about numbers, man.
Yeah.
To them, it's a numbers game. We don't see 144,000 in Great Millstone. Meanwhile, you having an 800 men march. You know? Hey, it ain't about that, man. Hey, the brother just read, many there be which go in their at. Hey, when the tribulation come, all them niggas gonna fold like a house of cards, man. You know, fold like a beach towel, like the brother said, man. When this shit really kick in, when the shit hits the fan, so to speak, all right? When it boils down to life and death, because like we were speaking about last night, you know, building the spirit. Hey, when all hell break loose, this is when you gotta fully plug into the source. You gotta fully plug into Yahweh Shem Shai. You won't be able to do anything in this society without that chip. That's the end all be all for Esau's system. You know? Speaking of, you know, America being Babylon, them making everything one, showing you history repeating itself, except now it's more technological, man. All right? Everything is going to be synchronized with that chip. You won't be able to drive. It's even right now, you can't even go into a business without damn face mask, man. They're conditioning you people, man. All right? Easing you into the New World Order. But very soon, you won't be able to do anything without that chip. Drive, fucking have a job, fucking fly, go to another city. It's going to be checkpoints. You won't be able to do anything, man. And a basic thing, like scriptures say, being able to buy and sell, man. All right? So let's see if you buy it then. All right? Hey, and you guys going to feel bad, too. Like brother said, man, you're going to realize you took a horrible deal, man. You know? You're going to be feeling like Judas. And you sold out your whole congregation, man. And them different silly-ass women, they going to be looking stupid. Because that's the majority of members in IUIC. Women. Silly women.
Continuing on, Matthew 7:14, because straight is the gate, and narrow is the way that leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it.
Hey, because you gotta go through that agonizing part, you know, before you become an empire, man. But you gonna get into that, man, the origin of the house of David in a minute. But you gotta go through that grit and that grind, man. And that's what make you, man. When you go through that grit and that grind, that's what make you, man. You look at like a Jake that's done been a mechanic for 30 years. You know? He done been through that grit and grind, and the things that you panic about, he do it with ease, man. You like, oh yeah, I know exactly what that is. You know, he go fix it, get you back on the road, you be painful like, damn, my life over. But then you pull up, you know, and he fix it. He done seen it so many times. He done been through that trial and error. See, that's what make you, man. King David was made, man. You know, from the fields defending the sheep, all right, to what? Conquering nations, man. You see that? Conquering nations, man. That's what you gotta go through with that straight gate, man. You go through your little obstacles first, you know, getting over being an outcast in the family, you know, not eating pork, you know. Hey, that's the Lord preparing you. He will prepare you for Jacob's trouble win. You know, when you going against the grain, man, or what the status quo is, or what Big Mama tradition was. You already been preparing to go against the grain, man. Now you finna go against this beast, man. You know? So you gotta go through that straight gate and get built up to the point where it's gonna be nothing but execution in that time, man. You know? Let me finish that.
Matthew 7:15, beware of false prophets, which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are raven and wolves.
Yeah, because on the outside appearance, right, they look like they got your best interest in mind, but really, man, they setting you up for failure, man. You know? Nigga got you thinking about the next year's Passover, man. We don't even know what the next week gonna be like, man. The next hour gonna be like, man. Before camp in, we don't know what's gonna be going on, man.
Right.
See how fast they locked it down the first time, you know? So what do you think? Yeah, we ain't thinking about no next year Passover, man. We hope this was the last one. Every year we hope this is the last one, man.
Yep.
You know, that's the spirit to be in. But them niggas that come in them sheep clothing, but they destroy you spiritually, man. They devour your spirit, man. You know, got you in the mindset of family first. You know, Hebrew resorts, Hebrew cruises, man. Are you serious, man? You know? Yeah, why the hell would you go, all right, get on the damn boat in this time, man? You don't know what the hell can happen, man. You can catch enough hell on land. What you gonna do in the middle of the ocean, man? What you doing, man?
Yeah, and now your ass will get quarantined.
Yeah.
You know? You know, to tell them, Jay, well, we traveled all over the world, far off countries.
Yeah.
You know, get your ass quarantined, man. Take your ass back to Nigeria. You might not come back. You know, it's a game to these people, man. But yeah, yep. But it's all just seen a myth. You know.
Yeah, so going back on that straight arrow path. This is second after 6. I mean, it's like second after 76. There's also another thing. A city is building and set upon a broad field, and it's full of all good things.
That's the kingdom. Right. Everything we want is encapsulated within the kingdom, man. Our heart's desire are within the kingdom, man. All right, in this broad city, man. You see, you got it.
He said the entrance thereof is narrow,
Yep.
and it's set in a dangerous place to fall.
Hey, it's set in a dangerous place. So to get to this city, you gotta go through what? Those dangers, man. You know, you got it.
It says, like as there was a fire on the right hand, and on the left a deep water.
Yeah, and both of those, all right, are forms of death, man. See? Because remember, he drowned the world. This time, he gonna burn the earth. You know? So we trying to make it past that second death, man. You know, it's gonna be destruction, man. But you gotta stay the course. You can't go to the left or to the right, man. Like the scriptures say, man, you gotta stay on that straight and narrow. They even got that saying, you know, in the world, that straight and narrow. They say you get out of prison in the second strike, I tell you, stay on that straight and narrow, man. You can't do nothing. You lean to the left, you out of here, man. You know? So we on time now. We gotta stay on that straight and narrow, man. You got it?
It said, and only one path between the boat,
Yep.
even between
Hey,
the
only one path. You have a shot. Only one path to get to that city. See, Jake, like these celebrities, they be trying to go through a side path, man. Hey, there ain't no side path, man. It's only one way. And that's through the house shot, man. You got it?
Oh, yeah. Okay, all right. Yeah, it's coming up. Yeah, this verse 8. Let me read verse 8 again. It says, only one path between them both, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could be one man go there at once.
Yep, working out your own salvation.
Is it?
If this city were now given to a man for an inheritance, if he never shall pass the danger set before him, how shall he receive this inheritance?
Yeah, you be in the right mindset for that gifted to you. You know, we had to go through these things so we had to go through this learning process, being built up, and then you don't understand how to be judges in that city, man. But if it was just given to you, you would be unbalanced, man.
That's what happened to Esau. Yeah. Esau was just given his kingdom, man. It was given to the hand of the wicked, so he being a nigga with it. Esau would make the whole earth the hood, man. He would make the whole earth the ghetto, man. And then go into outer space if the Lord gave him access to it. Then he goes to the heavens, then make that a ghetto. You know? So he's a ungrateful bastard, man. The Lord ain't gonna get a kingdom to a nigga like that. You know? So like brother said, we got it, man. And then we're gonna be able to appreciate it once we finally get it, man. You know?
It's the book of Acts, chapter 14, verse 22. Confirming the souls of the disciples.
Confirming the souls, man. All right? And you got to be confirmed and understand this is part of the story, man. You see? And these other Israelites do, they try to get numbers. They try to leave this part out, man. But hey, we going to be built for it, man. You got it?
Confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith. And that we must, through much tribulation, enter into the kingdom of the Most High.
Hey, through much tribulation, man. The because we finna lose a lot of things for the name of your house shop, man. You know? Hey, it's gonna be a lot of families ain't gonna want to hear you ain't got no job because you believe in your house shop, man. They ain't gonna cut it with a lot of families, man. You know? They ain't gonna want to hear, well, we finna lose the new apple, you know? Yeah, because we believe in your house shop. It's gonna be some families, all right, that's gonna be broke up because of that, man. You know? Hey, so we finna be under a lot of pressure because of what we believe in, man. You see, now we finna see who the real is, man. Who the real brothers and sisters is, all right, amongst the elect, man. So, man, you know, that's what show, all right, who really can rise to the occasion, man. You know, just like the playoffs. You know, you can be great in the regular season, but you really get your legacy. What you do in the playoffs? You know, what he gonna do when the pressure on game 7? You know, yeah, you gotta ride till you can't. Because everything possession counts. Usually some bullshit in the regular season, but now in the playoffs, every possession counts. You can't fuck around. You can't be loose. You can't have no turnover. You know, and that's the position that we finna be in, man. That pressure, man. Your house shot finna try the whole world, man. See who really all right down, man. You know, you finna see if your woman really believe the whole time, man. We finna see if we believe, man. You know, that's why there ain't no room to get proud, man. We ain't made it through that major test yet, man. So how can you be proud, man? All right, you better pray for mercy, man. You know.
This the book of Sirach. This the book of Sirach 2 and verse 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation.
Hey, when you come serve the Lord, you gotta prepare your soul, your spirit for temptation, man. To be tried, man. All right. Hey, you might got your little chick, little bad thing, man. All right. She probably want to take you to the buffet, the seafood buffet, man. Hey, that's you being tried, man.
Yep.
You know, you got kept, you know, but they having a 78th birthday party for your auntie. You gonna have to miss that, man. Hey, Will's gonna try to see who's gonna choose, man. What are you finna do? You know? So hey, prepare your heart for temptation, man. You know? Hey, the job, hosting something, you might be a supervisor, you know, he might want to promote you, and he throw this dinner before, man, you guys know, nah, I don't do that. You know? Hey, you might lose that position, man. Hey, it is what it is. You know? The hell with it, man. The Most High, what scripture say, easy to make a man rich. Right. Yeah, he can easily do that light work, man. Sudden. And you gotta believe that. You gotta live by that. Like hell, the hell with some money, man. The Most High want me to have bankroll, you gonna have. If he wants you to eat noodles, you finna eat them noodles, man. Ain't nothing you can do. You just got what Apostle Paul say. I learned how to abound in the base. What you gonna do?
It says, set thy heart aright and constantly endure it, and make not haste in the time of trouble.
Hey, constantly endure. That's another thing. You gotta constantly endure. Now you gotta keep enduring, man. You really, hey, you ain't no time to be lax, man. You gotta endure. Most High might give you a little breather, all right? A little Gatorade break, then you putting that pressure right back on your head, man. You know, right back on you, man. So you gotta constantly endure, man, all the way until it's over, man. Hey, you don't get the rest until the enemies is put, all right, in subjection, man. All right? These heathens, these Edomites, they walking around free, man. They supposed to have chains on. So we still got a lot of work to do, man.
Yeah, you wake up every morning and this demon's still up in power, man.
Yeah.
The hell you comfortable for?
Yeah.
You know? Wake up every day, you still see these people over us, man. All right? And the prophet Ezra, he was vexed, you know, just based off the Babylonians being over us. He was like, man, look at them, like, man, are their deeds any better than what we do? Man, look at all the wickedness they doing. How much more Esau, man? We're talking about the wicked. All right? And our forefathers, they caught a lot of hell, speaking about all these different ancient kings and kingdoms that ruled over us. You got the song of the three holy sons, you know? And They said how King Nebuchadnezzar was the most wicked king on earth. Look at Esau though. This who over us, man. My brother said, we got some work to do. You know what I'm saying? And basically, man, what this is, the brothers you was going to it last night, how Yahweh Shai, he finished his course. He was the first one to do it. So that is the last time for us, man. You know, we got to finish. You know? And so it is what it is, man. That's why we getting these experiences, man. You put in uncomfortable situations to see what you're going to do, because it's the last time. After we get through this, man, we don't ever got to go through this shit again, man. You know? That's why we can't get weak. You can't fall out, and you can't feel bad for jakes that do, man. Yep. And once again, we're not praying for you. All right?
Yep. Hey, then Yahweh Shai did it in the same situation we was in, man. All right? He was born into captivity under the Romans.
Yeah.
At the peak of the Roman Empire, man. The history, they call it Pax Romana, you know, during that era, because Rome started as a kingdom, then it became a republic with Julius Caesar and them, but then under Augustus, all right, who was the Caesar, the first Caesar of Rome, that's when Yahweh Shai was born, man. So he was born in the peak of the Roman Empire, like we in the peak of this modern Roman Empire, man. You go back and do, like the petrodollar came about in 72. You know, when America just became that superpower of the earth, you know, going a few decades after World War II, and what happened during the 70s, man? Our business, man.
Yeah.
You see? So we in the exact same, we in the exact same situation. How was I was in, hey, drinking in that cup, man. Hey, you should surely drink in that cup. Yeah, you're going to be in the same situation I was in. You know? You got to see that.
We set up too. Or you call it something?
Yeah, get that Samuel 20, first Samuel 2. Then we're gonna go back to that get that the Amos 9 and 11. Hey, because what you gotta understand, what the Lord is doing, he's resurrecting the house of David. You know? So we're gonna go into the origin of how the house of David was set up back then, man, because people, like you say, looking at numbers, you know. Like the 800-man march, or you got all these big camps, you know, you got all these thousands of Israelites at these retreats or whatever.
Hey, Sakari constantly having these unity camps.
Yeah, unity camps. That ain't what this about, man. Hey, the Lord can turn a small group into an empire, man. He did it before, man. You know? You got it, bro.
This the book of Samuel 22 and verse 1.
Yep.
David therefore departed thence
Yep.
and escaped to the cave Adullam.
Yep.
And when his brethren and all his father's house heard it, they went down thither to him.
So this was King David before he was king, when David was on the run from Saul. You know, so he had to fall back to the wilderness. You know, then his family came to him. Then he read.
It says, everyone that was in distress,
Yep.
and everyone that was in debt,
Yep.
and everyone that was discounted gathered themselves unto him, and he became captain over them. And there were with him about 400 men.
So it was 400 men, all right, that was in debt, that was in distress. So all the outcasts of Israel, 400 men gathered unto David, man. You see, there were 400 men that gathered unto David, man. All right? But with that 400 men turned into what? A superpower in the earth, man. See how the Lord moved? So in this, okay. Okay, that was him on that. Yeah, man. So, how you think the Lord gonna do it this time, man? Hey, he want us to look different. He don't care about us having matching garments, man. You know, he don't care about us having walks and being in all, you know, the events, man. Posting up, making public appearances, man. The house of David was always low key, man, until it was time to conquer something, man. You know? So we in that same spirit, man. You got it, bro.
It's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 11, and verse 16.
Yep.
Therefore say, thus saith power, although I have cast them far off among the heathen.
Yep, because Israel has been cast off among the heathen due to our disobedience. Go ahead.
And although I have scattered them among the country,
Yep.
yet will I be to them as a little
sanctuary.
A little sanctuary. The sanctuary is a place of protection, man. You know, where you're separated from everyone else and protected, man. And this is what this is. This is what you see, man. A sanctuary, man. A little sanctuary amongst all these millions of people, man. You see?
Yeah,
that's prophecy coming true.
What Esau be calling certain places of refuge, the sanctuary city.
Yeah, yeah. You know, like if you go to a place in Africa and you get into some shit, you can run to the nearest U.S. embassy.
Yeah.
Safe, man. I'm American citizen. You know, so you'll be safe. That's like your sanctuary, man. But this is what the Lord has set up. Little sanctuaries, man, across the earth. Wherever they elect or scattered it, man. And whether you physically come out here or you watch or you pay attention on the web, you know, you're a part of that little sanctuary, man. You know, you run into safety, man. You got it.
It says, yet will I be to them as a little sanctuary in the countries where they shall come. It says, Ezekiel 11:17, therefore say, thus saith the Lord power, I will even gather you from the people and assemble you out of the countries where ye have been scattered, and I will give you the land of Israel.
And see, that's what's happening, man. We're being physically gathered in the spirit of Yahweh. See, this word is gathering our people, man. You know, we're coming under that banner of Yahweh, and then it's gonna come a point where he's gonna physically come get us, man, and he's gonna take us back to our land, man. All right? You're not gonna have to argue with these people or go to the UN and say we need our land back. No, man. The Lord gonna come destroy the heathen and deliver his elect across the world and take us back to that land.
Yeah.
All right?
There ain't nothing to talk about.
Nah.
See, the talking is right now. All right? This how the Lord speaks to you. But see, after this, man, he gonna speak with that.
Yeah.
He's gonna say he gonna speak unto them in his wrath.
Yep.
All right? When Yahweh gonna be revealed from heaven with those holy angels, man, they said in flaming fire, man, taking vengeance. So it ain't nothing to talk about. You watch movies like The Day the Earth Stood Still. You know what I'm saying? He's speaking to people that's part of UN and all that. Ain't gonna be none of that when the Lord come back, man. He gonna take his place, his rightful place on this earth as the ruler of this earth, man. Okay? And it's always the problem when we do it.
Yeah.
When we want to take something, Esau, you took everything, man. And you went as far as to take our nationality away from us, man. All right? And we ain't asked for it back. Hey, the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, via the Holy Spirit, gave it back to us, man. We ain't asked you for shit. Because Esau knows us being detached from our power keeps him in power. Why would he tell us the truth, man? You know? Hey, you're going to get the truth from men that look like you, man. And you got Israelite foreigners too, you know what I'm saying? But this where you get the truth from. You ain't gonna get the truth from the so-called white man. All right? Why would I give you the signal to take me out of power?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
A nigga talking about like, what nigga Nick Cannon and Deshaun Jackson talking about they need to be re-educated. Well, the problem, the big problem is you got educated the first time by your oppressor, man. How you gonna let the nigga that lied to you the first time re-educate you, man? Re-lie to you, man? You gotta be super stupid, man.
This is Isaiah chapter 8, verse 11. It says, for the Lord spake thus to me with a strong hand, and instructed me that I should not walk in the way of this people.
Hey, he talking about, the multitude of our people, man. Our people that's in Black Lives Matter, Christianity. We shouldn't walk after that, man. That ain't what the Lord created us to be, man. No damn Christians, man. All right? How about Shema Shah had nothing to do with Christianity, man. That's why Christians don't know nothing about the Bible, man. You can go take the oldest Christian that been in church the longest and ask them a simple question. They don't know what the hell going on, man. Because it has nothing to do with the Bible, man.
Still celebrating Easter.
Yeah. You through, man. Hey, if you in Christianity, man, you decades behind, man.
And that shows you IUIC. Y'all ain't nothing but Christians with a Hebrew Israelite twist on it. You know? Jay gonna say, and I'm not gonna call you a bishop because you're not an overseer. But Nathaniel had said that well, make no mention of other gods. So you're gonna go to the Old Testament where it speaks about Ashtaroth and go to that scripture, Ashtaroth and Molech, and then go to the scripture in the book of Acts where it speaks about Easter. But you know, That word there for Easter really is Pesach. It's really the Passover, man. But he said, make no mention of other guys that not be heard out of your mouth. What are you doing? That whole little sit down with you going in circles, man. And further confusing your members. But y'all want to do that, you can believe that, that's fine. Because Scripture say, let them alone. We were saying that on the way down here, man. Just leave him alone. Follow that dude, man, to oblivion. He gonna be destroyed and y'all gonna be destroyed too, man. All right? Hey, when that chip come, that's gonna be the game changer, man. That's what the brother Ryan say. Y'all Ryan? What says I forget exactly what he said, but that chip is gonna be the solution, man. You know, same thing about the brother from New Orleans. But all roads lead to that chip. You know, they got that one saying, all roads lead to Rome. All roads lead to that chip, man. If you can't see the society's going digital, you know, problem, reaction, solution. Everything going digital, man. All right? Now, you can call it a conspiracy theory all day, but certain stores you go to now, you can't even get cash back. You know, they got a coin shortage going on, and we don't even know if that's true or not. But see, they're still pushing that on you because they want you to take this. You got to accept this, all right? You're going to accept wearing the mask. You're going to accept just paying with your debit card or your credit card. We ain't taking your money. You go to Whole Foods and we ain't taking cash because they going to ease you into this shit, man. So what you going to do, all right? He already told you to take the vaccine. Trump talking about they got Operation Warp Speed being taken care of. They going to issue these vaccines swiftly. And they got enough for every American, man. And that's why they ain't so big about the census going on. You know? They want all these different people counted because they want to make sure they got enough of those vaccines to go around, man. Which is nothing but a trial run for the chip. Okay? Hey, that's going to be the game changer. So we going to see if y'all going to still follow this dude, all right? Or if y'all going to see to come with us, but you can't come with us, man. We going to tell you, all right, well, we glad you understand, but you got to have to understand on your own, all right? Because when places of repentance was open up to you, you did nothing but talk shit. A lot of y'all was laughing at that video. You know, that Avenger had put up, and then Nate took it, you know, and calling us all types of names, man. All right? Hey, man, brothers got children. You so big on the commandments. Hey, the scriptures say, thou shalt not bear false witness, man, against your brother. You call them brothers pedophiles? Brothers got young daughters, man. All right? You ain't never seen us do nothing like that. All the apostle did was simply go into the law. And if a situation happened where an Israelite man saw a maiden out in the field, you know, and it was a protocol to it, all right? If that woman, if she wasn't a spouse or engaged to a man, and that man took that woman by force and had sex with her, well, guess what? Now he has to recompense the father. Because the father, he's losing his property. He's losing that daughter because that was an investment for a man, all right? Her being raised up under a father, but now, okay, well, you took my daughter, all right, now we got to take care of this. You know, you give me this dowry, all right? The 50 shekels of silver, all right? And then she's yours, and you can't put her away. So, basically, that law was put there to protect the father because he's losing his daughter, and it also protected that woman, all right? Because now that woman got to be taken care of. So, y'all heard the apostles break that down, and what happened is you got emotional, man. And Polite got emotional because he worships the woman, all right? Now, it's going to be women in the kingdom of heaven. They just act like it's just going to be a kingdom and we a bunch of sodomites, man. Now, we going to have women. Women going to be in their order, though, all right? The Israelite women in the kingdom, they're not going to be complaining. They going to have slaves, but it's still an order to everything, man. It ain't no queen of heaven vibration going over here, and we ain't kissing our women's ass. We let them know, according to scripture, you a daughter of Zion, but at the same time, it's still an order, all right? It's still an order. But the point is, Jay got emotional. You couldn't handle the truth. And now you throwing us out that'll look bad, man. Well, you got to pay for that, man. You know? You got it, bro.
Jeremiah 23 and verse 16. Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah host, hearken not unto the words of the prophets that prophesy unto you, that make you vain. They speak a vision of their own heart, and not out of the mouth of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah.
At the end of the day, it's all about money. It's all about money. And what IUIC, y'all, Jakes, man, all you care about is money. You know? That's why you you pretty much condoning the behavior of Nick Cannon, saying you're gonna pray for him, even when what's his name, man? Carmelo Anthony, when he came out in that little sit down he had, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's talk, saying that we can talk about the original man. We can talk about the children of Israel. We can talk about how we the Hebrew Israelites. You know? Let's talk about it. And y'all Jakes, y'all thirsty as hell. The moment he said that we the Israelites, you hopped on the bandwagon and said, well, let's come together, brother. Hey, when you come to the IUIC, you know? Oh, you know what? Salaki, it wasn't Carmelo, it was Ice Cube. That's who y'all did that to. You did that with Ice Cube. You know? Which Ice Cube's an actor. He could possibly be sincere, but he could be set up. He's an actor, man. You know? He's an actor, all right? But the moment he said that we the Hebrew Israelites, he said we're the chosen people. We are the chosen people. The moment he did that, y'all trying to get Ice Cube to come to IUIC, man. A bunch of thirsty dudes, man.
Cloud chasing.
Yeah, cloud chasing, man. This thing ain't about popularity. This truth is not of the world, man. I'm saying, well, we can get some scriptures.
This Philippians 3:18. For many walk whom I have told you often, and not tell you even weeping.
And tell you even weeping because we know the ulterior motive. They don't give a fuck about Jake, man. Nathaniel, he don't give a damn about you, man. He's a hireling. I don't care, that dude's a hireling. A man tell you the name of my Lord and his son don't matter, that dude been paid, man. All right? He's doing it for filthy lucre's sake, man. All right? Him and your hunter. Got that damn club flyer about the Passover, and then you see him, he pointing, like he pointing to a chariot, and they had a little introduction to it and all that, man. And he's acting like he's Yahweh Shai, man. But he don't care about you, man. All right? And brother went into it, man, which I gotta put it up again, but wearing all black like that goes back to different satanic orders, man. Yep, and Saturnalia basically doing nothing different from what the fake Jews doing, man. You know what I'm saying? But that shit stems way back. That shit stems back to Babylon, man. You know? Yeah, priesthood, yep. Priest of Saturn, man. Go ahead up.
Reading back in Philippians 3:18. For many walk of whom I have told you often, and not tell you even weeping.
And that word walk goes into conduct, man. Look at what they're doing. They don't take our word for it. What are they doing? What are they pushing out to Israel, man? All right? Go ahead. You got it out.
That they are the enemies of the cross of Yahweh Shai Mashiach.
So they're enemies to this thing, man. And to the cross, the death and the resurrection, man. All right? See, they want to keep you in that dead state, Jake. You know? That's why they condone it, like you said with Nick Cannon. He tucked his chain in, man. Yeah. You know? And Esau made that dude publicly tuck his nuts in front of the whole earth, man. You know? Yeah, Devo. And it's all spiritual, because see, it's a testimony of Yahweh Shai. You know, you really standing up like a man. You stand up as a man, like the Lord commanded Job. You know? We had a testimony of Yahweh Shai. All right? And you know, and we're ordinary men to ourselves, but Lord we're part of that number. It's a very high office, man. This is the highest office you can have on earth. You know? Under Yahweh Shai, man. You know what we're doing. So, but these guys, they don't care about that. Because they know the resistance, like Brother said, the resistance that comes with that. They don't want this world to be against them, man. But guess what? If you're friends with the world, man, you're an enemy to the Most High, man. All right? And this nigga said, well, I feel ashamed. Well, Apostle Paul said, I'm not ashamed of the gospel of Hamashiach. It's the power of the Most High to salvation, man. I feel ashamed. Hey, man, you can get the fuck on, man.
Yeah,
all right?
You go to Apostle Paul in the book of Acts, you know, and they had that wicked nigga Demetrius. Paul was going into Diana, calling her idol. Hey, it was a whole coliseum full of idol worship. And Paul was going to go in there and defend the gospel, man. They had to stop Paul from going in there, man. All right? Hey, our forefathers didn't give a damn, man. when the spirit of Yahweh by Shema shines on our forefathers, it wasn't nothing they feared, man. You know? Hey, when King David fought Goliath, man, the whole nation was scared, man. The whole nation of Israelite men was scared, man. All them niggas was curled up, man. And David said, who is this heathen, man? That blaspheme the name of Yahweh by Shema Shah, man. The uncircumcised, man. Hey, the house of David come in that same spirit, man.
Yeah,
you know?
Alive, he could have been maybe like 15 feet tall.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? King David may have been like 8 or 9 feet. You know, but he had the spirit of the Lord with him, man. The same thing with us. We don't got nothing to be afraid of, man.
Hey, 6 feet. You want number 14, 13?
Con. Oh yeah, at the time, yeah, con. Yeah, you're right. You're right, bro. You know what I'm saying? So we represent that because it's the house of David, man. All right, we're lowly and meek. You know what I'm saying? May appear ruddy in the spirit, but see, in the spirit we're battle ready, man. You know, we're battle ready. We on the forefront, like brother said earlier too. Hey, this is center stage, man. All right. See, this is where the focal point is at, man. All eyes are on us at this point. All eyes are upon Jacob and Esau. And when I say Jacob, I'm talking about the prophets that are doing this thing, man. Stay on here, brother.
Yeah, I'm finish it off. This on Philippians 3:19, whose end is destruction.
Yep.
Whose most high is their belly.
Yeah, whose end is destruction, man. All right, that's what's waiting on them. And whose God is their belly, basically their lust, man. You know, these cats, they worship themselves, man. They're all about that money. And what they gonna do with that money? A damn booster club, man. What the hell is that? Like brother said, man, you ain't no different from a crypto dollar, man. You know? But everything's gonna come out. We don't care. We don't care. Brothers have been arrested. Brothers have gotten into fights. Guns have been pulled on brothers. Now it's been pulled on brothers. You know? And we be ashamed. All types of parody videos been made, man. Brothers don't give a damn. Receive death threats. You know? And I'm talking about high-level agents too. I remember all of them, man. Sir Joseph Wisely, whatever that Edomite called himself, man. But there's been a lot of agents throughout the years. You know, you sons of Jacob, wait till we get you. And I just like, you know, yeah, this ain't no regular scoffer right here. Like they waiting for their album martial law, and they gonna be able to round us up, man. But see, for you cats, you're invested in this world, all right? You gonna lose the world, man, all right? But you gonna just live happy-go-lucky in the New World Order with the microchip and the damn mask on, all right? You can have it, man. All right, go ahead, bro.
Backing on Philippians 3:19, whose end is destruction, whose most high is their belly.
Whose God is their belly. That's what you worship, man. You get all this money, and what you gonna do in this world, man? Esau can't even enjoy his own blessing, but you niggas wanna enjoy this shit, man. Esau's own woman cursing him out. He don't even get respect from his own woman. Esau gotta get foreign women. See an Edomite man walking around with a Moabite woman. Because the Edomite woman don't want him no more. She want Jake. And even the Moabite woman want Jake, but she like, you know, I'll mess with Esau. All right? He losing. How much more you niggas, man? You know?
Yeah, bro.
Whose God is their belly, and whose glory is in their shame.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, man. That's a damn shame, man. Don't you know the first slave ship was called the Good Ship Jesus? The Good Ship Jesus, but he telling you to call her that name. All right? The beginning of your enslavement was the Good Ship Jesus, man. But hey, follow him. Follow Nate, though. You can have it, man. You know, go ahead, bro.
Whose glory is their shame, who mind earthly things.
Yeah, who mind earthly things, man. We're going to do it bigger and better next year. You know? All right, Jake.
It's Isaiah 13:1. The burden of Babylon, which Isaiah, the son of Amos, did see.
That word burden means vision. Because the prophets, man, they were visionaries, man. They saw these visions. The Lord would basically show them in like a holographic simulation. And a holographic simulation, what would happen in the future, man. All right, and this prophecy right here is speaking on Babylon the Great. You're living in Isaiah 13 right now. It's about to happen, man. We're living in Isaiah 13. You living in what's about to happen in Revelation 18. All right? The lake of fire. That ain't some mythological place underground where you burn forever. America gonna be the lake of fire, man.
Right.
Fire prepared for this place right here, man. All right? And these so-called white people you see walking around, these are the Edomites, man. These are the biblical Edomites. All right? The rulers of this new Babylon. Go ahead, out.
Back in Isaiah 13, verse 2. Lift you up a banner upon the high mountain.
Banner is the Bible. The word banner goes into a standard. All right? This is the highest standard of living, man. You know? So-called white man claim to be a Christian, but he doesn't follow this standard, man. What he does, he'll claim to be a Christian, but see, he really follows that guy over there.
Yeah.
He really follows Baphomet. Because they tell you can do as thou wilt. All right? This whole society is based off of the beliefs of warlocks and witches, man. And once again, we're at the 5 points. But see, Esau wants to get you Jakes to follow him. Even dealing with these different gangs, man. Jake claimed to be, well, I'm under the 5. I'm under the fin. I'm under the 6. This nigga got you worshiping Baphomet. He got you worshiping all these different deities. Molech, the 6-pointed star. But you think you're doing something, man. Because you got a lot of them Jakes in Chicago that they claim to be GDs or whatever. They know about us being Israelites. But you don't even know within your own literature. And within your own literature and within your own symbols, you got all this satanic graffiti, man. You know? Got all these forks and all these devil horns and stuff, man. What's up with that? 6-point stars, because see, originally when Jake would start something off, Esau would always infiltrate it. Esau got a problem with us, because even if they attempt to, and in some camps they have, we see it, you can't infiltrate the truth, man. Even if you get amongst us, because if it's an Asian that come in this thing, he gonna get exposed, or he gonna be converted. Right. Like, I ain't with that shit no more. Hey, you got me. You got me. It's gonna be one or the other. All right, it happens every time, man. Convince the gainsayers. Yep. Yep. Yeah.
They said,
hey, and going back to this though, we living in it, brothers. All right. So it's about to get crazy out here, man. Unless you have the spirit of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, unless we got the standard, it's over. Okay. Go ahead, bro.
it said, exalt the voice unto them, right? Shake the hand that they may go into the gates of the noble.
Yeah, so we prophesying against Mount Seir, man. All right? Hey, and in particular, the elite, man.
Yeah.
Because see, that's what they got a problem with. If it is such a conspiracy theory, why did they have a problem, which we still believe is set up, but why did they appear to have a problem when Nick Cannon spoke on the Rothschilds and the 13 families, 13 bloodlines? All right? It's the truth, man. And start speaking on that dollar. All right? Hey, it's all real. It's all real. And see, the thing is, man, from every angle, Esau getting exposed. All right? And this was doing it, you know?
In the gates of the nobles, all right, is mostly talking about these YouTube, because we out here in the chief place of concourse. But see, you gotta understand what Esau does with his with the internet. All right, that's how he push forward his wickedness and agenda. All right, through their what? Their guidance vibration of media, their guidance of illusion. But see, the prophets done infiltrated the media guidance, man, and have pushed Yahweh Shai on them, man. So we are in Esau's gateway, because the gateway, all right, is the entry point. All right, you can come off being a drug addict, a slut, you know, a gangbanger, be watching what? His people. Yeah, that's the gateway to that bullshit, man. You know, but we standing in his gates, shaking the hand, man, saying what you gonna get for that, man. You're proclaiming your punishment.
That's why you got YouTube guidelines.
Yeah.
You know, different restrictions set up. That's an effort to stop this word, man. Because when have you ever seen all this effort, energy, time, money, resources put towards goddamn black country? You know what I mean? So that shows that we obviously got the truth, because the truth is automatically going. Truth and lies is a resistance job. You ain't got to go into no in-depth analysis. Right. Whatever resists you, it's got to be, if you sit back on the sidelines just watching it, one got to be right and one got to be wrong. One got to be a truth, got to be a country, got to be up and down, right or left. You know? That is too extreme with everything we have about some outside. That's why the scripture say, the Lord said, I form the light what the Lord means, the little form, go back to formulate, man. The Lord formulated this plan, man. Put wickedness in, you know, now put righteousness in, man.
Yeah, and see, that's the beauty of it. You got these two top opposing forces. You got Jacob on the right hand, pure righteousness. Esau on the left hand, pure evil. All right, Esau is pure evil, and that's why it don't amaze us what he's about to do. He's pure evil, man. You gotta realize this man is so out there. He would do this. You got Edomites they're sleeping with corpses. You know what I'm saying? You got Edomites doing. He did what? You got this bitch Abramovich, and spirit cooking what? Wolf's finding Hillary Clinton and pedestal files what? You know what I'm saying? And that's just the shit that they reveal. These people doing all type of stuff, man. So it don't woo us, because like you said, the Lord formed the light and create darkness. Esau is pure evil, man. You know? And they about to get busy, because like brother said, they're seeking to counter what we're doing, but hey, the internet, which basically like brother said, like a gate, the gateway, hey, it's a portal, you know? Either you can find the truth or you can get lost. But see what Esau, he's seeking to flip the narrative, man, by way of, his media. It ain't happening, all right? The reason why you've been up for so long, because the Lord kept you there. Now, it's our time, all right? Hey, the truth gonna prevail above all, man. That's what it's all about. You got it out.
Can I say something too real quick? That's why we're going to that it was like a gist between Moses and the higher up for Pharaoh. It was the staff and the serpent, man. Yeah. And the Lord didn't use it wasn't two other. He like I'm gonna use a bear against this serpent. You know, it was two serpents. This serpent ate it. That's like the media, man. The Lord used this same. I'm not saying that in itself, but it's the same. We on the same ground. We're battling the same arena. Like the brother went into that the media, man.
Compare spiritual things with spiritual.
Yeah,
But see, this the right hand side, man. See, we're basically like holy angels, and we are. Mm-hmm. We're holy angels in these human vessels. But see, they're demons in vessels, man. You know. And the thing is, the left got to submit to the right, man. See, because Satan answers to the Most High. It ain't some rebellion going on in the heavens where there was a big rebellion and they overthrew the throne, man. The Lord ain't having that shit up there, man. It's complete order in the heavens.
The Lord got the deactivate button on every spirit, man.
Yep.
You got it.
Nah, it say how the angels, hey, they serve the Lord in fear and trembling, man.
Yeah.
Hey, ain't no telling what the Most High showed them just so they even thought. You know?
But it's telling you that
hey, if you say Satan, if you told Satan himself, you thought you was against the Most High. That's stupid, then you beat that, man.
He'll curse you out.
Well, when you read the second chapter, he's going to it. He told, like, you can do this, he gave Satan restrictions, man. And Satan didn't dare cross that threshold, man. Because he knew, that power. Matter of fact, give me that real quick. Second Ezra.
Yeah, God.
Get that.
Yeah, this second Ezra 8 and 21. Mm-hmm. It said, whose throne is inestimable.
Right, that's dealing with the Lord, man. His throne is inestimable, man. Meaning you can't fathom it. That don't necessarily mean you can, you can read that at face value, think you're talking about to measure it. No, that means you can't grasp the power, the authority of Yahweh outside, man. Things that he has control over, his reign.
Yeah, the Lord far out, man. Apostle Ariamah had made a point a while ago, because you don't know what's in the spirit world.
Yeah.
I mean, we know the Most High there, the angels there, the spirits of human beings, they return there. But you don't know how the Lord got it. His throne could be invisible. It's like the Lord he's sitting on nothing. If he wants, the Lord far out, man. But like you said, the power, all right, it's no limit to his power. Because Yahweh, the name Yahweh, it means he to be, he is, he exists. Yep. You go into the numerical value of his name, it goes back to 8. The number 8 means infinite, man. Infinite, you can't measure it. All right? So Esau, what you're doing, you're coming up against unfathomable power, man. Right. So you don't know what to do with it. And like the elder brother Tasman from Atlanta said, the reason why they got such a problem with us, because you fighting against something that's invisible, man. You fighting against faith. you can't see faith. You can't see it. You know, this is gonna be the only thing that's gonna overcome this devil, man. You know, testimony of your help shot. All right, you gotta go.
God. It says, 2 Ezra 8:21, whose throne is inestimable, whose glory may not be comprehended.
See, go ahead.
Before whom the host of angels.
See, before whom the host of angels, that goes to heaven's armies, man. Not just angels, because you got levels of angels.
Yeah.
They're talking about the host of angels. Yeah. Who could destroy a whole planet, man. You know, one angel. That's the host of angels. So, go ahead.
Before whom the host of angels stand with trembling.
Stand with trembling, man. So they tremble before you, how about
And it's all of them.
all of them.
Yeah, you
Well,
think-
all of them do.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
you-
all of them do.
Yeah, you think it's the right-hand side, got their head down? Can they show you the movie Green Pastures? That's a great movie, man. That's a classic movie. They show you the Green Pastures. They got the Most High depicted how he looked according to the scriptures.
Right.
He's so-called Negro. And they even got the angels as so-called Negroes, you know? But anytime when the Most High get mad, you hear that thunder and lightning. And then they put their hands down. You think they're just the right hand doing that? Satan doing that too. 'Cause even when you read in it's First Kings. First Kings dealing with dealing with the vision that the prophet Micah had received. What he saw in the heavens, the Most High sitting on his throne, and he saw the right hand and the left hand, so that counsel. And the Lord was saying basically who I'm gonna send to go down and deceive Ahab to go to war. You know, and he said, tell him to the right and the left, man. And then one of those lion spirits that popped up said, I can do it. You know what I'm saying? That was the angel on the left hand side.
They'll show you they will bid. Hey, the angels bid for that devil.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna do with such and such. Like, I'm gonna do with such and such. Like, this is how I'm gonna do it. So the whole time, like, well, I like that. Why you go do that? You do that. So hey, them devil angels bidding on you niggas down here, man.
But
You
you
know?
say that how they scripture talk about how they will not please them to do around for the Lord.
Yeah, kind.
And they can't wait to do that.
Yeah, kind. Oh, yeah, and
That's
they
what
time.
we're to do.
Yeah, you
Matter
get
of
that
fact,
too.
yeah.
Matter of fact, get that. You got a picture?
Yeah. This Ecclesiastes 18:1. He that liveth forever created all things in general. The Lord only is righteous, and there is none other but he, who governeth the world with the palm of his hand, and all things obey his will, for he is the king of all, by his power dividing holy things among them from profane.
That's the separation right there. You know? Because the Lord, he controls both sides of the spectrum, man.
Yep.
You know, you'll be under this false impression that the Lord is only geared toward one emotion, that's righteousness. That's what they condition to believe, man.
Yeah, that's that
Yeah,
Christianity.
that's their Christianity, dog, man. The vibration of the planet Earth. Even if you tap into any type of understanding that correlates with the Bible, instinctively you believe that the Lord is in the box, all right? That he's all about love and kindness. But the Lord is the driving force behind, that's why the scriptures say there's no power besides evil. Jake get that messed up. They don't understand that Esau's brain, the driving force behind this power is Yahweh Shemel Shah, man. So there's no power to be erected if Jeffrey Dahmer, the real murder, having on the homos, that was the driving force was Yahweh Shemel Shah, man.
Apostle, when they said that Adama means blood.
Yeah.
It means blood, so he was in the spirit of vengeance, you know? But you think the Lord can just control one facet of reality?
Yeah.
Oh, he only over the good. How could he be all powerful then, man? If he's all powerful, he controls all facets of this world, man, and the universe. You know? Everything that's going on, man. All things obey his will. And that kill that free will shit, man. You know?
Yeah, you'll be able to put the Lord on, gang. Hey, let me put you on something. There's such thing as me. You know what I'm saying? Like the Lord far into that idea, man. You see, the Lord, he's the narrator, man. In order for you to have a good movie, if you will, you know, simply put, it got to be action-packed, man. You got to have a resistance. That's why you have sports. It ain't no coincidence you have the best entertainment is resistance, man. You know, you got boxing or, you know, basketball, everything is a form of resistance.
Best type of sport to watch.
Yep. Oh, and that's the spirit right there. Hey, this is about the elect. This is about the elect versus the elite. Matter of fact, somebody real quick, give me second
That's
Ezra
it.
real quick. 1 and start at 38. Because 1 and 38. Because like Esau, you know, we talk about Esau as a whole, but really it's about the leaders, man. You know, it's about these leaders. This was meant to fall on the gates of the nobles, like the brother brought out. You know? Yep, go ahead and bring it up.
So Sirach, chapter 33, verse 8. By the knowledge of the Lord they are distinguished in the altar season of feast. Verse 9, some of them have he made high days and hollow days, and some of them have he made ordinary days. And all men are from the ground. Right there. Adam was created of the earth. In much knowledge, the Lord has divided them and made their ways diverse. And some of them have been blessed and exalted, and some of them have been sanctified and set near himself. That's Israel. But some of them have been cursed and brought low.
Yeah, and that's dealing with, really when you read that scripture, that applies, that happened to us too, man. Because the Lord, when curses fell on us, he brought us low. You read scripture says the Lord set up over the bases of men. That applies to us now. We're going to be those bases of men that's going to be on top in the next go round. So the Lord ain't never got to go back and tweak. This is written so powerful to where it applies to whoever, man.
Because right now we're in a lower state. You know?
And that's why them curses don't apply to Esau in the coming days. Because, you know, the table's going to turn.
Yeah, this is the meek inheriting the earth.
Yep.
Because we are lowly right now, man.
Yep. 1 Corinthians, the first chapter, God has chosen the base things of the earth. See that? So yeah, you got that? What, that second Ezra? Oh, okay, yeah, come, yeah, go ahead.
It says, and turn out their places, as the clay is in the potter's hand, to fashion it at his pleasure. So man is in the hand of him that made him, to render to them as liketh him best.
Like, so the Lord created the wicked and the righteous, man. And it's all an effort to fulfill his will. Matter of fact, give me that too, Revelation. You know I want you to go ahead.
Verse 14, good is set against evil.
Yep, good is set against evil. That proves right there that this is a resistance. All right, you got the top of the elite, and this is the showdown. The Lord have raised us up. You're going to see the elect of the nation of Israel face off, and this happening right now. Yeah. The leaders amongst Esau against the leaders. We the true leaders, like y'all made a point, one of you brothers made a point earlier, man, about Jacob. They done set up these leaders, these pseudo-leaders, when we your leaders, man. Yeah. That's why when you read what you brought out of 1 Kings, the man was brought to that cave, the house of David, man. Yeah. That was the leader. And he was the leader over, what you say, 400 men?
Say, thine eyes shall see thy teachers, man. You know?
Yeah.
We on the forefront, man. But what the brother reading, man, that's a direct link to Romans the 9th chapter, man. You know? Yeah. The Lord gives the same analogy, man, that let the power over the clay. Same thing. And what it mentions in Romans 9, Jacob and Esau. That's the end game, man.
That's it.
That's what this whole life is all about.
That's the climax.
Yep.
The good guy gets the bad. Yep. One gets the two. Yep. Go ahead.
Good is set against evil, and life against death.
Yeah, we represent life. Esau represents death. On all levels. Even you see that we fruitful. Esau, they don't multiply, man. They have a real birth. What you call it?
They have a high mortality rate.
High mortality rate and a low birth.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, the death rate is higher than the birth rate.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, and that's death. That was the life against death. Esau is accommodate the curses. See, Esau is the curse. Like who you feel the curses on? Esau. Like that's why the Lord time sent a nation, a furious nation. They actually accommodate the curses. They actually the cancer that you suffer from.
Yeah. They the cancer.
They the physical curse that we under. That's why the scripture said we under the curse, we under Esau. Everything he pushed accommodates and promote us being under the curse.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yep. It says, a good is set against evil, and life against death.
Yeah, so Esau is death, we life. Go ahead.
So is the godly against the sinner, and the sinner against the godly.
Right. Go ahead.
So look upon all the works of the Most High.
So this was fashioned by the Most High. It was formulated. There was a plan by the Most High to put these attributes in effect, man. Okay, the Lord behind this. The Lord is pulling the strings, right? Go ahead.
And there are 2 and 2.
There are 2 and 2. Go ahead.
One against another.
One against witness and play out. It's two leaders. Matter of fact, now give me that. One, just start at 38. Because the scripture don't go into detail that the men that you read about is back in the day as the leaders, man. Go ahead.
It's the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 1, verse 38. And it says, and now, brother, behold what glory, and see the people that coming from the east.
Yeah, and that's dealing with us, man. Because that's the direction of that's why you read Jeremiah the 6th chapter, they say what? Yeah, point me to the old path. Right? Go ahead.
Verse 39. Unto whom I will give you for leaders.
Well, read that again.
Unto whom I will give for
Yeah,
leaders.
to whom I would give you for leaders, man.
Right.
So the Lord set up a leadership here in the latter days, man. You're looking at the leader, but if you only knew who we was, that's why, like, if you see an undercover cop, you more prone to run the man. But if you see him in his natural habitat with the damn police car and the number on it, with the shield, you're gonna be more, you know, you're gonna be more cautious. That's why when they saw Samuel coming. But now they see us and they make mockery of us, man. You make a mockery of the next rulers of the planet Earth and beyond, man.
When Jay was like, come down, peace.
Yeah. That's it. Because they knew, man. But see, that was the scripture point. Go ahead, huh?
And it says, unto whom I will give for leaders Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Hosea, Amos, and Micah.
But it said Hosea, Amos, and Micah. Them the prophets of old, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Read.
Joel, Obadiah,
Uh-huh.
Jonas,
Jonah. Go ahead.
Nahum,
Uh-huh.
Habakkuk,
Yep.
Sophonias,
Yep.
Zephaniah,
Zephaniah.
okay, Zephaniah,
Uh-huh.
all right.
But it's in, you know, they got it wrote like that, but you know. Go ahead. That'll be Haggai, I believe.
Haggai, okay.
Uh-huh.
Zechariah,
Yep.
Malachi,
Yep.
which is called also an angel of the
Yeah, so
Lord.
the Lord raised them men leaders, man. So that's the dynamic what you're witnessing right now.
Malachi, when it goes a lot.
Yep.
Goes with the messenger.
Yep, the messenger. Yeah, come on. See that?
Which is an angel, show you that we angels in this flesh. I got something too.
And then to go to your point too, what you said about how the Lord raised up them high-powered anti-Zionists. You know, you got the same back. But the Lord brought back major figures on the right side. You know?
Like a bigger yeah. The all-star lineup.
Yeah, come. Yep, that's it. Yep.
Yeah, for the righteous, all right.
That's the main event. That's what you want to see.
Yeah, it's that showdown right here. Sirach, also known as Ecclesiastes, chapter 36, and verse 15. Give testimony unto those that thou hast possessed. That thou hast possessed from the beginning, and raise up prophets that have been in thy name. Prophets that have been in his name. Hey, give testimony to those that he possessed from the beginning. Because Israel is his firstborn in the spirit. You see? And that testimony is of Yahweh Shai. Right. You see? And the testimony comes through who? The prophets, man. So just like you going into the Lord and raised up your leaders, man. But see, he tested your integrity like Yashawamba always goes into. He tested your integrity. Will you, all right, in this society where it's all about your status and financially and clout, and will you submit yourself, all right, to men that seem lowly and insignificant, you know, to have this word. So the scripture say what? You got your treasure in earthly vessels, so the glory could be of the Most High, and not of us, man. You know?
Hey, that's real quick. You got to do something.
Please ask us. And in 8, it said, let it not grieve thee to bow down thine ear to the poor.
Yeah,
Wow. Hey, to give your attention, all right, to men that are in lowly estate, man.
Right.
All right?
That's significant.
Insignificant, man. You know, because we poor to this world's resources and riches, man. You know, we not dirt poor. You know, the Lord provide, but compared to our people that have all this status and clout, man, we poor. You know, but the Lord want to see who's going to bow down your ear to this, man. You know, hey, because that's just like a Jake that works for 100 million, you know, but he go into the club, you know, a dirty t-shirt, some old Air Force beat up, you know. He's trying to see, all right, who's going to choose up just because.
Yeah. Well, they had a 6 series back there. The Boss. Remember that show they had? Undercover Boss. But the boss come on the job, doing back flipping burgers. You don't know that the boss, you treat them like too much. Shit, that's the point. Yeah.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
Because they ain't blinded by carnality.
Yeah.
They sin things, they sin in the spirit. Yep,
That's why you're going to reward, you're going to show heaven for those that actually believe the Bible. I was trying to pray for those that like, God pray not to sin only for those that believe on their word.
Yep, that's it.
You know, and Paul reiterated, you know, when it comes to Timothy, you know, this word not only saves you, but those that hear you, you know?
And that's heavy too, because let's say like if you take a woman, you shower her with gifts, you know, you have rose petals, you send a stretch limo, you take her to a 5-star hotel, you know, you bring just wine, then that woman gonna be with you. But guess what? It's debatable if she there with you sincerely, man. Versus you pulling up on a bike or you biking, and she with you, man. That means she's sincerely with you. So that's how the Lord played Israel this time. That's why Yahushua came on that ass, man. Slowly on that ass. And Israel, what was Israel's peak? What piqued their interest? They were waiting on the king, especially those who had authority. Saying Egypt, they was, you know, even though they had them high seats, they were gonna try to get rid of them anyway, right to the prophecy. But Israel as a whole was looking for the Lord to come with great, masculine power and glory. When the Lord finessed them, man, and that show who's gonna be sincere, man.
Same thing with John the Baptist. Like, man, what would you have to see?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what was you expecting? What was you looking for? But that's the type of man the Lord dealing with, man. And everything based off of, like you said, first impression. Because whether that person gonna be with you or not. That's why it got to be this way right now. Because if the Lord just had Jake raised up, spiritual power, you know, and we all got fancy garments and we got everything now. But that's okay. Gonna put out there and they gonna teach. You know, yeah, Jacob want to get down with it because they see all the possession and the power. You know, but now the Lord's seeing if you sincere or not, man. Especially by all this this backlash we getting, man. You know, we under fire. You know, based off of what's being said and us being lied on. You know what I'm saying? So who's gonna stick around for that? Cause that whole thing with going back to when Sarnetta and Polite went down to see the apostles. Hey man, they gonna put stuff like that on the news, man. So are you gonna want to be associated with the Hebrew Israelites then? And what you camps don't recognize, man, it ain't gonna be no GMS thing or IUIC thing or ISPK thing, GOCC. They gonna group us all together.
Yeah.
All right, and it's just demonization on Israel, period, man. All right. So who gonna stick around there, man? Because they gonna make us look bad in front of the whole earth. All right. Now we gonna see who's really about it, man. You know, so that whole stigma you put on us about being bums and being this, being that. But guess what? Esau gonna use that too. But that's fine. We'll be that, man. You know.
It's Nehemiah chapter 9, verse 26. Nevertheless, they were disobedient and rebelled against it, and cast thy law behind their backs.
Yeah, because Jay look at this thing like, man, this ain't profiting me right now. All right? You know, Jake want convenience. They want things to be done instantly. All right? That's why Jake's so impatient that they'll jump ship and get with Infect. You know? Get with this guy, Grandmaster Jay, because you see, he doing something. Y'all ain't doing nothing. He got guns. They doing something, man. You dumbass niggas, man. You know? This is all we need. But for Jake, it don't profit them, man. That's why Jake said, it said, wherein hast thou loved us? Because Jake don't see any profit in this. Basically, you acting like Esau, man. And what profit is in this birthright? Like what's, because it's not instant gratification. You gotta wait on it, man. You know, you gotta wait. Go ahead, bro.
And slew thy prophets.
Yeah, so brothers, the reason why we getting demonized, people talking all type of shit, you know, if we look bad in front of, you know, the world, that's gonna happen anyway. They just show everything connected to Satan, you know? all it is, man. Get a left hand. But basically, man, the reason why Jake demonizing us, don't be surprised, brothers, if a lot of these men put you to death in the past. That's why they're so vehement, they so angry, mad. Hey, because Nathaniel, he would have us put to death if he could, man. You could see it, his face. You know, you can see it in the spirit. That guy, he's mad as hell, man. If he could, he would do away with us. And our people, they down with it, because see, back in the past, they murdered the prophets too. All right? And these are your scoffers and scorners today. Go ahead,
And slew thy prophets, which testified against them.
So yeah, for telling them they're going off. Because they don't want to be corrected, man. We're set up, which through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, we ain't do it. But the Lord using us, and by us propagating this word is set up for instruction and correction. That's why it's known as a rod. It's known as a rod or a staff, which is used for correction, man. Like you would whoop your son, you know, that rod is used for correction, but also instruction, showing him the right way to go. That's what this word does, man. All right? But Jay don't want to be corrected. They don't want to be told what to do. All right? They want to do their own thing, man. While you do your own thing, Jay, you're going to die. All you got that judge's mentality, there was no king in Israel. Every man did that was right in his own eyes. You're going to die. All right? Go ahead, bro.
To turn them to thee.
And that's all we're doing. Go ahead.
And they wrought great provocations.
See, Jake, they provoking the Lord to anger, man, saying the name don't matter. You call the Lord anything. This man went as far as to say you call the Most High a higher, a higher. Backing up that shit that GOCC teaching. Hey, we gonna see. We gonna see if the Lord gonna allow you to keep doing that, man. And he blasphemed the name, the whole. It's funny. The title of the video is, what does it mean to blaspheme the name of the Most High? He was doing it the whole sit down. The whole sit down, he was blaspheming the name.
He was showing you what the thing.
He what it mean to do it. By his actions. That whole sit down, he did it, man. You know? And every time and every time he would say Christ, he would turn around and say Yahushua. Now he would be cut in the spirit. That's the reason why he would say it. But also he was mocking, man. It was mockery, man. You know? Provoking the Lord.
Verse 27. Therefore, thou deliverest them into the hand of their enemies.
You see, the thing is, going back to the Lord being all powerful and showing that Jake don't fear it. Don't you know the Most High can give you over to these people? He can give you over to the physical counterpart of Satan, man. Do you know what Esau would do to you? You know what they did to Jake during slavery? Do you know what he would do to you? Do you know what he would do to your children? These people drink blood, man. They say, and it's funny. Elder Yashua said it in a sit down, and also I was Ubering, right? Because you know that's mainly what I do. As far get my daily bread. I was driving this Edomite, and hey man, it's crazy, man. When you be driving for you brothers that do the Uber and Lyft, you realize, man, it's like a moment of taxi cab confessions, man. Because people, they'll be telling you their life story and shit. Tell you everything on their mind. Y'all brothers remember that show, HBO? But it'll be like that. It's like, it's like a form of therapy for them. Because, when they being, drove around, they start revealing what's on their spirit. But this Edomite got in the car, I would take them to a bar or whatever.
Coming to the light, they did this.
Yeah, everything comes out.
Yeah.
But he started speaking on the elite. I forget how the conversation started. But he started speaking on how everything in society is corrupt. Dealing with the coronavirus, dealing with the government. And then the conversation evolved to where he started speaking about Pizzagate. He started speaking about Pizzagate. He started speaking about the same thing Elder Yashua was talking about. Same thing. About how 800,000 missing children, 800,000 children go missing each year. Each year. What do you think's happening to them children, man? They're being sacrificed. All right? But it's funny because, but the Lord is showing he's dealing with the prophets, man. Things that we speak, it manifests to reality, man. But same thing that Elder said, when I was driving, the Edomite got in the car, and he started speaking about Pizzagate, and he said the same thing, man. showing you it ain't about what we say, it's the Spirit of the Lord, man. It's the Spirit of the Lord. The Lord, he's validating, yeah, my servant's right. It ain't no damn conspiracy theory. Because even the average Edomite know it, and he does his research. But y'all talking all this shit, the Lord, if he wants to, he can deliver you into the hands of these people, man. All right?
And to what he's saying, these Edomites, when they get these kids, they don't just quick death and sacrificing, man. Hey, they torture them kids,
yeah,
and they drink their blood while them kids being in their intense pain, man. Because they get that, they're adrenochrome, man. Because that's a high to them at least, man. And then also them underlings, because you see like Joe Biden and Hillary Clinton, they be so dead because they be needing another dose of that adrenochrome, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, for you brothers that remember, going back to when Hillary Clinton was better say the bitch name. Hillary Clinton, when she was, running for president or whatever, she didn't have a chance. A lot of times the media, they would seek to, hide her or whatever. Nah, man, people can't see this. She'll be falling down. Yeah. She can't even hold herself up straight, and she'll be twitching, she'll be tweaking, because now somebody else gotta be sacrificed. Cause see, that adrenochrome, well, that and also them molesting these children, the pedophilia, that's the left-hand version for them with their tree of life. That's how they extend their life, man. That's why they drink that blood. When the child is in that frightened state, that adrenaline rushing like that, and they drink it, it gives them an intense high. But also for them, that helps living their life. That's how they live. What was that devil? David Rockefeller. That's how he lived to be. What, like 99 years old? Something like that.
500 or something.
You know what I'm saying? And he had 7 heart transplants. But hey, when the Most High ready to take you out, he's gonna take you out. Ain't nothing that Satan can do to stop that. Satan is under orders, man. But the point is, these are some highly satanic people, man. Videos out there, it's a lot of them, man. These different snuff films and different videos dealing with the Pizzagate scandals and all that. But basically, they got videos on the dark web, which I don't advise brothers to go on there. But you got Edomites that went on there themselves. Because you need certain technology to go on there and not get your software, messed up. You know what I'm saying? You can get all types of different viruses by going on there, okay? But that's like the underbelly of the internet, man. But you got a lot of Edomites that went on there. They've seen these films and they would cry for weeks. A lot of them can't go to sleep. They will see Hillary Clinton and certain other people in the government torture these children to death. Molest these little girls, and they go as far as to take out that pineal gland and eat it, man.
Oh yeah.
So that's who you dealing with. That's the type of devil you dealing with, man.
I got a video on my phone I showed y'all, brothers. But they kidnapped this little girl. I'm gonna show y'all. They got her tied down out in the open field, and they got like this damn.
I saw that.
You saw that one?
Yeah. We got
magnifying glass.
Epstein.
Yeah, Epstein.
Yeah.
And he torturing the hell out of her with a magnifying glass with the sun, man, burning up, man.
And that girl look like a Jake.
Yeah, like a Jake.
Yeah. So hey, a lot of you Israelite women, a lot of our women, man. You sisters, man. Y'all love the so-called white man. Well, you gonna see how the so-called white man really feel about you. All right? Because a lot of these women, and they've been coming out, a lot of women throughout the years missing. They've gotten kidnapped by certain factions of the government for body organ harvesting, man. Taking out your damn organs. Okay? But a lot of them people they be sacrificing be you so-called black women. All right? So-called black and Native American women. And you Latin tribes. All right? But you love Esau so much. But that video of that chick getting tortured by Epstein, that look like an Israelite woman. She on the ground out in the sun.
Yeah, she going crazy.
Getting tortured.
Then you can see where he'll get that blood right there before she died, because that's her, all that blood. That anciently. That's where they get that drip of energy.
The oxygen hitting that blood.
Yeah, the oxygen hitting that blood.
Because you go to that the flight or fight state.
Yes.
So they drink during their time, and they say journey, whatever brother got that video, it's about 36 minutes. Where the beast know that they eat them. And then he goes to those rituals, man. He said a good witch can keep a child alive for a long time like they're being tortured. Hey, that's the worst thing you do. The Lord give you into the hand of one of these.
Yeah, but they show you that in that 007, where he said, I mastered how to keep a man alive for 36 hours. They had the different devices. But he saw they show you that in the movie, man. You know, art imitates life.
Yeah, they will flay you.
Yeah, while
Okay?
you're alive.
While you alive. And dealing with one of the little girls they kidnapped, and I won't say they tied her to a tree, but they was torturing her. They peeled her face, man. They skinned the face off, man. But going into that fear, the little girl was asking, why are you torturing me? Just kill me. You know, because they ripped her face off. They put her face on themselves, and they were making fun of her, man. You know, so you can only imagine the agony that little girl went through, man.
And that's the devil.
That's the devil.
That's the devil that the Bible speaks of.
Pure evil.
That's pure evil, man. You can't comprehend. Hey, if the Lord diagnosed him as the devil, that means he's the devil, man. The Lord don't make mistakes, man. Well, the Lord gonna call him the devil, but you can find some good in this man. No, the Lord, he diagnosed this man and came to the conclusion, you know what? It's the devil, man. You know why? Because he created him.
Who can make a clean thing out of an unclean? Esau was created to be unclean. All right? Ain't no righteousness in them, man. All right? You know?
I got something.
So this Ephesians 5 and 11.
That's it.
And have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness, but rather reprove them for it is a shame.
Yeah, you Jakes out there, man. First you was yelling Black Lives Matter. Now you saying that trans lives matter. LGBTQ lives matter. You know? Hey, but we were proving that. See, you Jakes, y'all stand for all that, man. You okay with the Baphomet across the street, man? You know, you okay with do as thou wilt. We ain't okay with this shit, man. All right? Hey, man, all these idols, all this shit gonna be destroyed, man. All right, but first, the Lord is having us reprove it. All right? Then that physical destruction gonna manifest, man. All right, go ahead, bro.
Verse 12. For it is a shame even to speak of those things which are done of them in secret.
Like Pizzagate. You know? You find all these different emails, and this is old information, but it's still relevant. All these damn emails saying this, order this much cheese pizza. Oh, this on pizza. It shit don't got nothing to do with pizza, man. It's a code word for pedophilia. And even on the FBI watch list, but dealing with the information that they brought up on pedophiles, one of the symbols is shaped like a pizza, but it's and that's one of the symbols for pedophiles, man. One of the symbols for phenomenal. Yeah, one of the symbols for phenomenal. Hey, but you got this one Jake showing you to make it in this world, you gotta be a part of it. Chris Brown got that damn tattoo on his neck, man. And Jake said, well, you know he got that Black Pyramid clothing line. Hey, nah, nigga, he a part of that shit too. All them niggas are part of it, man. That's what you gotta do. You gotta take part in them rituals, man. You know, you gotta do it. You know, you got it, bro.
It's on Jeremiah 13 and 23. Can to eat the open change his skin or to double his spots?
Yeah, they can't take them spots off them, man. Esau can't get right. They weren't created to be right in the first place, man. Hey, man, if the sons of Ham, you saw all the wicked shit they did in the ancient world. And those, besides Esau, those are our arch enemies. The Egyptians, the Philistines, all right, Canaanites. That's who we had to take down, man. Constantly at war with them. But they had the highest form of witchcraft, man. Esau, you so you Edomites, you're not original at all. Like they got that one saying, somebody going ham, like they going hard or something. This nigga really going ham. All the shit you reaching back to, you're stepping back to ancient Babylon, Sumeria, ancient Egypt, all right? The different gods of Canaan, Molech. Ain't none of that shit gonna work, man. Yeah, Dagon, fish god, you got the Pope, all right? Ain't none of that's gonna work, man. But see, it was said about Cain, not Cain, excuse me. It was said about Canaan. You read in Wisdom of Solomon, the 12th chapter. It was a cursed seed from the beginning. They were talking about Canaan. How much more Esau, man? How much more an Edomite? The people of the Lord is cursed, man. Because all the different ancient kingdoms that was wicked, that was really an example for what Esau would really do, man. All right? That's why all this information is gathered. He's gathered all of it, and he has the highest form of it because he had the time, because he got put back in power, he was able to study all these ancient kingdoms. But you seeking to reinvent what was already there. If that shit didn't work for them, it's written it didn't work for them. Babel went down, ancient Egypt went down, all right? Nebuchadnezzar, you know, that Babylonian empire went down. The Medes, the Persians, and you came into power. You went down, you started creating a new world order. That shit didn't work as the Greeks, all right? Romans came into power, you went down, came back, and you think it's gonna work this time, all right? Only difference between Esau and these other kingdoms, you had the longest reign. That's the only difference, all right? And you out of time, man, all right? But you can't change an Edomite. Now see, if Esau had it within his power, and if they really understood the mind of the Most High, they would want to be righteous. You can't be righteous. You wasn't created for that, all right? And ain't no Edomite gonna be saved, man, all right? Point is, they can't change, all right? They're gonna be destroyed and they're going into slavery, all right? That's their future. Okay? Go ahead, bro.
All right. Back in Jeremiah 13:23, finish it off. Then may ye also do good that are accustomed to do evil.
Yeah. And you know what? The Lord was talking to Israelites, but see, you can apply it to Esau today. You can apply it to them. They can't change, man. All right? And we don't want change with this devil. We just want the whole system to be replaced, man. We want America to be destroyed, which it will be in the very near future. And we want a real new world order, our new world order set up. The new world order of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. All right? And can't nothing stop that. All right? Scripture say the gates of hell cannot prevail against this thing, man. All right? Don't give a damn what you do. All right? Go ahead, bro. And the brother hold us something too. All right, hey, you get the scripture, and the brother get the scripture. Even hold it for a minute.
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 12. I'll start at verse 11. It's like in verse 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness.
And this damn devil constantly showing you that he not gonna change. He don't care. All right, he don't feel bad. Esau, Edomites getting acquitted. You know, for every damn thing that they do, they still got sundown towns. You know, places where you can't go after dark. All right, and you think, all right, now finally it's gonna be changed. Now I was Ubering around this other Edomite devil. He's in his 70s, damn near 80s, and he was saying, you know, the crazy part of what's going on. I look at what's going on with all these protests and riots, and he said, what's going on now is nothing different from what was going on in the 60s. Ain't nothing, even Esau see it ain't gonna change. But JD is gonna change. All right, go ahead, bro.
Verse 11. Though he humble himself and go crouching.
Yeah, though he humble himself, you know, act like he's at peace with you. And basically, Jake think that the Democratic Party care about them. Hey, man, that's one of the main reasons you Jake's so damn dumbed down, man. You know? Man, they have showed you that basically, man, well, we can get these niggas anything. We can get them these benefits. They'll pipe down. You know, give them welfare. They'll be cool. They'll stop. Niggas say ain't gonna vote for Biden, man. A devil that can't even complete sentences, man. One sentence. You know, in the middle of a damn debate, he'll forget his wife's name, man. He'll forget his own damn name. All right? 16. You can say, man, that dude, he got dementia. All right? But that's who you want to be your leader, man. You know? But never trust thine enemy. And even dealing with Biden, Brother Yashalom from the main camp brought it out. For him to get where he's at, he had to do some homosexual activities, man. He said he had to do a lot of gay stuff with men. You know, roughly paraphrasing what he said, but he said he had to do a lot of things that was crazy with men to get where he is. And he said that when he was young, man. I want to say he was like in his 30s. You know, when he did that interview. All right? But that's who you want to be over you, man. You know? And Jay was cool with Hillary Clinton. We just named all the wickedness that demon did. You know? And then she's all for Planned Parenthood, man. Of murdering your babies. You know? She's all for that, man. You know? Go ahead, bro.
It says, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, right? And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass. And thou shalt know that his rust hath not been altogether wiped away.
Yeah, but see, for you Jakes, man, you can't see it. See, we see it. We know that rust still there. All right? That nigga, he's the devil. He's that old serpent. He ain't never gonna change, all right?
That's right.
He just set up to do what he's gonna do. But all we're telling our people is repent. All right? Come back to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Return to your power so you can be delivered from Esau. Because when all hell break loose, Esau, you realize he losing his kingdom, they gonna lose their damn minds, man. Can brother get that in 2 Ezra 16?
You got it. You got it. This is Sirach chapter 34, in verse 4. It says, of an unclean thing, what can be cleansed?
Wait, of an unclean thing, what can be cleansed? That's a precept that was written in Job. Who can make a clean thing of an unclean? Not one. Like Jacob comes to justify eating pork. You know? Yeah, got kosher pig. You can't make it clean, man. You know? Or you just got to cook it right. You know? Nigga, man. Go ahead out.
And from that thing which is false, what truth can come?
So you can never change an Edomite. Which is false. What it say?
Salaki, got to go back to that.
But what's going to come out of that, man?
What truth can come out of it?
What truth can come out of that? Look at what they're doing in the Holy Land, man. Right now. They turned the Holy Land out. Look what they did to our homeland, man. All right? The place the Lord made for us. That's why that land got to be destroyed too before we go back, man. It got to be cleansed, man. Look at all the shit Amalek did, man. You know? Filthiness, man. All right?
Gay parade ever, man.
Yeah, the biggest gay parade in the world. And these people are the people of the Most High?
Oh, yeah.
Wait a minute. Because, and then scripture say, when the real Israelites go back to the land of Israel in the latter days, it's going to be peace on earth. Ain't been number war.
That's the cut right there.
Esau's a man of war. That's, you know, it shows you the only entity that can take out Esau is Yahushua. Because Esau's a man of war. All right? They're not a people of peace, man. All right? Go ahead, brother.
I said madman sparing none. Oh, it's 2 Ezra 16, start at verse 7. But there shall be in every place and in the next cities.
Hey, and this is an admonishment for you brothers that teach in different countries, man. See, this applies to Babylon the Great. It's mainly going to be in America, but remember, Esau wants a new world order. They're going to police the earth, man. It's a totalitarian system, man. A draconian system. Remember, Esau compared to the dragon. The Roman Empire compared to that great red dragon. Now, Esau got control of the whole earth. Okay? So, it's going to be in every city, literally, man. It's going to be everywhere, which shows you ain't going to be no way out except for Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. All right? Brother, everybody say every 7, that one only path between them both. All right? Yahweh show your way out, man.
I'm the way, I'm the light.
He's the way and the light. Yep. He is the solution, man. You niggas trying to come up with ideas, you know, supporting the black dollar, you know, making businesses. Yahweh show the way, man. The way already written.
And how the fuck is gonna be a black dollar when you got number Edomites on it?
They
How
try to go with
stupid
the
can
Harry
you be,
Tubman,
man?
man.
You know? How the hell is gonna be a
That's
black
what
dollar,
they
man?
want, man. They want to be here in America to coexist with their
man.
slave owners, man.
Hey, when Esau through with the dollar, you niggas through, man. You know? You not gonna have nothing, man. Esau finna do away with the dollar, man. He wanna go digital. Alright, put all the currency on the damn computer, man. And you niggas talking about a black dollar, man.
They never got these niggas to post the pictures with the money, the phone, you know, they put out, that's their glory right now. But guess what? They're gonna be their son. You got that? Isaiah 30. I got you. Yeah, get that real
going back to that, whose glory is in their shame.
Yeah. Because they put all their trust and stock into the so-called white man. You know, and to tell you that in the curse is going to go to this man for want of all things, man. So even in you trying to build your own society within this system, you're still leaning on Esau. To tell you that, give me that too, which is a man lean. Get that real quick. Give me what you got out.
Yeah, this, Isaiah 30, I started at 1. It said, go to the rebellious children, says the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me.
Yeah, so our people, they counsel, they subscribe to the philosophies, the doctrines of the so-called white man. And they feel as if their knowledge is validated by this misinformation that comes in the form of a damn doctor's degree, a bachelor's degree, all right? With the so-called white man signing off on your understanding, right? Well, that means that you are taking counsel of the counsel, but not of the Lord. Go ahead.
It said, and they cover with a covering, but not of my spirit.
Yeah, you cover with a cover, but not the spirit of the Lord. That's like wearing a uniform. When you read Ezekiel the 9th chapter, they tell you how there's going to be death angels released out here. That's it. And they're going to only admit that destruction on the ones that have the mark of the Lord, man. Yahweh Shai.
He said, blessed is he that watcheth and keepeth his garments.
All right, because them angels programmed, when they come, they're going to slay everything that don't have that mark of exemption on it. You're going to have the mark of Esau on you. And that's going to be in your mind. All right, what's your desire is to be here in America, man. You know?
So take that chip.
Yeah. That's what they're going to do, man. And that's why we're going to be virgins. We're not going to be impregnated by that chip. You know? But
If they may add sin to sin, that walk to go down into Egypt.
Right, and that Egypt right there symbolizes this current system that you see in play, which is America, man. You walk to go down into Egypt, you know, and you do that for some form of silence and peace. Our people feel as if they get another $1 an hour, you know, that's going to somehow contribute to all the hell you've been pitching, man.
I got a 50-cent raise.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a good job. Yeah, that's more insult to injury right there. I gave him too much justice with $1. I got a quarter raise, man. You sent a text out. You know?
Now you're on a negative on Wednesday, you're on a negative on Thursday now.
Or you supporting the local barbershop, you know, or the local barbecue spot, because you eat there 3 times a week. Like, that's going to improve your situation.
Curse shall be thy basket and thy store.
That's it.
You know? See, Jake, you want to supersede the curses written in Deuteronomy, it ain't going to happen, man. All right? Deuteronomy 28 is undefeated. It's undefeated, man. Ain't no way out except for Yahweh Shai. Going back to Deuteronomy 28:68, people say, no man shall body. That put emphasis on the son, man. Showing you Yahweh Shai, not an ordinary man. He's our way out. You're going to, speaking about Egypt, Isaiah 19. The Lord said he's going to send us a Savior and a great one, Yahweh Shai. All right?
That was Yahweh Shai in the wilderness.
That was Yahweh Shai in the wilderness.
But it says, how Shai led captivity captive.
Their captivity.
Hey, that's the power that
yeah,
Yahweh Shai got.
1 Corinthians 10, where it said he was that rock. Yahweh Shai was that rock that you drunk from. That's why Yahweh Shai was able, like we went into last night, you know, we were touching on how Yahweh Shai really created these scenarios. That's why he was able to tell you about 70 AD. He was able to tell you your fathers ate manna in the wilderness. How could he go into the intimate details like that? Because he was there, man. You know? So yeah, what you had? Yeah, come let's get through this right now. We're gonna give go ahead.
Verse 2, it said that walk to go down into Egypt, and have not asked at my mouth.
Right, and here go the mouth of the Lord up here, man. These various camps throughout America, throughout the landscape of Babylon the Great, near and far, throughout the world. The Lord has worked a marvelous work, man, by setting up brothers in these different camps that had the answers, man. You know, Jake been looking for answers ever since their inception, ever since they came over here, man. It's well documented how your people was raped, robbed, ravished, murdered, you know, right? But now the Lord has given you a form of peace and of comfort in the form of the scriptures, but you have not inquired of the Lord. Read that again.
Now, it said they walk to go down into Egypt, and have not asked at my mouth. To strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh.
Yeah, like you said, old nigga with a retirement plan, and you can see the look on his face, like he feel as if he got a, you know, he got a backup plan. Like, man, the hell with you, man? I got money in the bank. I got a degree. I got mine. Right, they put their stock into Esau, man. The luxuries that come, and it tells you that with Moses, it tells you how Moses, with the Hebrews left,
Yeah.
Moses wasn't willing to receive the perks, if you will, of being an Egyptian. He'd rather suffer with his people, man, for a season, man.
He forsook them riches.
Yeah, he was looking for something rich, man. And that's the mentality you gotta have, man.
And that was the high position he had.
Oh, yeah.
Because he was the son of Pharaoh's daughter.
Yeah, he was up there.
He was basically like Pharaoh's other son, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But he said to hell with that shit. But Jake, man, you ain't willing to risk a damn thing, man. But that's why people say, who will rise up for me against the evildoers, man? It takes a certain spirit, all right? Because we didn't make ourselves do this, man.
Right.
It was some brothers, man, they was up there. The scriptures say, not many wise men after the flesh, not many mighty, not many noble are called, but it says not many. It's not many, but some of them do come in the
Some
truth.
come in, that's right.
You know? They forsook it, man, but what about you? This nigga, he went, that nigga wilding out.
Yeah, wilding out.
That nigga wilding out, man.
Hey, can you see? You can't lump him in the same, breath with men such as Moses. We just gave an example of Moses. He was willing to give up everything to suffer with his people. This nigga Nick Cannon, even though like the elder was going into about how he went into that video a year old, then a year old and all that, but it still shows you that's what these jakes do. They bump and their comfort zone is in question, man. They take it out of their comfort zone is in question. They luxuries that they have in this world is compromised. Man, they gonna send to hell with Israel whoop. You know what I mean? You gonna see that nigga in a booth of dashiki.
So he's an example of what not to be.
Yeah. Because the Lord ain't gonna go and interview every Jake. The Lord used a certain poster child to summarize all of you niggas, man. You know, and just like Boosie. When Boosie came out talking all that shit, that was the mentality really, it represented the rebellion of Israel. It wasn't just about Boosie. The Lord ain't gonna just take all the time to show, and highlight, and spotlight, each Negro,
Yeah. Well, but Jake in the hood, a lot of Jake ain't nothing but a replica of Boosie.
Yeah.
Like that's their voice.
Yeah.
Boosie, their voice, man. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah, that's who they speak to. That he the voice of the people. Like that's what rap niggas say. The voice of the hood. That's true, man. You the voice of the two birds.
What's the two thirds?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hi, it said to stretch themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and to trust in the shadow.
Yeah, you trust in the shadow of Egypt, and the shadow is a very fickle thing. There's no substance in the shadow of Egypt. You can't put stock into a shadow. A shadow is here today and gone tomorrow.
And that's America.
And that's America.
This place about to disappear, man. You know?
Shadow of death.
Trust in the image. The
Yep.
shadow is gonna be the outline of your
Yeah.
trust in the image of America, man.
That's bad. The reflection of America.
Yeah, the Bible still speak on the image of the beast. You know? This place is done, man.
Yep, go ahead.
God, verse 3. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame.
That's where that money come in, like we're going into. Well, that's the strength of Pharaoh, because America really based upon buy and sell. That's why Scripture compared this place as the land of traffic.
What's that merchant city?
The merchant city, that's it. So that's the strength of you niggas. You think you're having a wad of money, you know what I'm saying? Oh, this nigga Yo Gotti, he came out, I don't know if this is the name of his new project or his song, it's called Recession Proof. It's called Recession Proof, and all the picture of it, he got big money, or he got racks of money, Now understanding that that's temporal, man. Scriptures tell you how that's gonna make eagles gonna fly away, man. Be not desirous of his dainties.
And that's a very powerful statement.
Yeah. Oh man.
You above the judgment of how about
Yeah.
you now shine.
Yeah.
How can you make that statement and say you says because it's the Lord that make the rich and make the poor?
And that big head nigga, he saw how simple he is because he got his money, actually got the paper dollars insinuating this is why I'm system. Now understanding that this system moving away from physical FRNs and currency, man. Yeah. That's why they got that commercial. With the dude being in line, everybody being in line with the credit cards, then the one dude come out and pull out his money and everything. And you hear the record scratch. Yep, go ahead.
God, it says, therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt, you're confused.
Yeah, so nigga like Yo Gotti gonna be confused in that day. Because really to get that chip ain't as an open and shut case as you might think. That's surgery, man. That's life changing. You gotta go sit down. Either might got a mask on with a Then he's gonna insist. Yeah, that's the son. He's gonna insist. You know?
Man, Lord, about to show y'all, man. About to show y'all. Hey, when that prophecy manifests, all right, like Apostle Harvey saying, when Esau set up these chipping stations, however you do it, whether it be you just going to the hospital, whether it be these different concentration camps, which they very well may do it that way. You know, set up you getting chipped at these different re-education centers. You niggas that want to be re-educated, all right, well you gonna get that chip too, you know. But you're gonna see millions of Jakes line up, millions of people. Yeah, that's about to be the new way. All right.
You got more of it? Yeah, bring it up.
This book of Isaiah 36 in verse 6. It says, "Lo, thou trust in the staff of this broken reed, and evil whereon if a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierce it. So is Pharaoh king of Egypt to all that trust in him." That's right. Read it again. This book of Isaiah 36 in verse 6. "Lo, thou trust in the staff of this broken reed."
Ain't the staff of this broken reed, you know, because this system is broken, man. It wasn't meant to be eternal, man. You see, the Lord finna replace this corruptible system with an eternal system. But our people still trying to lean on this broken system, man. You see, the way that this money system goes, it's wicked. So you automatically gonna be in debt, you know, because it ain't a true money system, man. It's based on debt and credit, man. You know, you got it, bro.
On Egypt, whereon if a man lean, it will go into his hand.
Yeah, if you lean on this system, if you depend on it, you know, pretty soon you're gonna have to take that chip in your hand, man, to continue to lean on this system, man. All right, go ahead.
It will go into his hand and pierce it.
You're gonna go in your hand and pierce it.
Hey, and that's dealing with that new way. It's dealing with that chip, because that word read, it goes into a unit of measure, basically money. All right. The new money system, man. There's gonna be that chip in your hand. All right. Like the brother said, it's a surgical procedure, man. All right. And they gonna want to chip you. They gonna want to chip your children, your grandma. All right. But hey, we forsaking this place now. That way, when that time comes, it ain't gonna be no hard decision. See, for Jake, it's gonna be a hard decision, man. You know, your back gonna be against the wall. We already count the cost, man. We looking past this place, you know. You got it, bro.
They add to the elder too, like with that surgery, it ain't like just go in the bank, fill out some paperwork, and change over, so like you get a new credit card. No, like you say, you're gonna have surgery, man. It's gonna be a mental thing. You know, you're gonna know perfectly well what you just did. So you got to go through all those steps. So that's mercy in that. You got time to say, you know what? I don't know about that. You know, so if you go through all that process, you know, getting stuck in whatever, that means, man, you deserve it, man. That's why the Lord said, read Revelation 14 chapter.
Yeah, bro. Hey, yeah, we might as well get it.
Yep, let's get that, yep.
14 and 9.
Yep, you finished what you had too, right?
Yeah, just a little bit more.
Finish it off and let's get that.
It says, "So is Pharaoh king of Egypt to all that trust in him."
King of Egypt, you know, right now, you know, they are the kings of Egypt, man. They have their puppets on the scene like Trump. You know, he would be like to an under king under them. You know, a set up king, but see, they rule through these politicians, man. All right, what they call the shadow government. You know?
Yeah, Trump is a representative.
Yeah, a representative.
That would make this current rulership diverse than all the other kingdoms. Because, you know, in the traditional sense, you had king and his son, you know, pedigree, or they'll sit on the throne or whatever. But this, you know, they have a system, they vote you in, you got the Senate, you know, and you actually have what would you call a puppet out there, you know? And these niggas, they in the shadows pulling the strings, man. So that's why the Lord said coming to take down the kings of the earth. Which we know it's talking about all the nations, but really those kings going into those bankers.
Yeah,
Those kings,
they hold the power.
Yep, they hold the power.
These are bankers.
That's them.
And we ain't afraid, and we ain't apologizing. We ain't taking nothing back, man.
Right. You know? Put them on blast, man. That's what they want to do, creep around in the shadows, you know. They hate to come to the light, these they deeds being exposed.
That's it.
These are so-called Jews. This is a heavy so-called Jew area up here too, man. Highly infested with rats, man. A whole lot of Jews. Yeah, this big synagogue. We like to take our around the big synagogue around here. All this high so-called Jew areas over here. A lot of Amalekites up here. Yeah. You see that's the difference. You see this different brand of Edomites, you know, in the way you can see it. Like these damn beats, slides, slide things and shit up there. Yep, go ahead. You got that Revelation 14? You saw that 8?
So Revelation 14. It's on Revelation chapter 14, verse 8. And they'll follow another angel saying, Babylon is fallen, and is fallen, the great city, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication.
Yeah, that's gonna happen, man. And there's no way out of it, all right? It's etched in stone, so to speak, man. The judgment written. We just waiting for it to play out, all right? But it's talking about America. Go ahead.
Revelation drunk of the wrath of her fornication. That you partook in this American way.
Yeah.
You're gonna see.
Yeah, because missiles gonna hit them too.
Yeah, your infrastructure's gonna be destroyed. Your economy's gonna be completely obliterated, man. That's it. You know? Because you took out the ways of America, man. Part two.
They be like you shoot up a house up. Boy, that's good. It tell you that in Isaiah 13 chapter. Those who join unto them shall be blessed.
Yeah.
But boy, they gonna stop and say, well, who you with? Yeah. White people. Boy,
like big worm being spoken. You ain't. Hey, look, Chris, I hit a little half a piece of it. You hit it though, man. Hey, you associate.
Hey, like Moab. I say they partakers of the hope of Babylon. When you look at Hong Kong, man, you look at Singapore and all that. Hey, man, that shit look like a fresh New York, man. A more highly advanced version of New York. You know?
Yeah, I can make the point also, and you can see the elites moving to the east, man.
Yeah.
That's why all these big businesses left America. These big corporations will leave America and go to China, man. See, that's what Esau wanted to set up shop at, because the New World Order consists of them being in Jerusalem, all right, and ruling the earth from Jerusalem. They really trying to get the birthright back. See, you wonder why all these businesses go to China. Well, that's the elites move. This their house. So you gonna move your stuff to a new location. Well, let me take all my assets over here, you know? And then you look at Russian military. Why is Russian military becoming more advanced than America? Because the elites funding them now. You see, they want Russia, all right, to be, you know, they bodyguard over there in their region, you know, and they want China to be the new America as far as the economy. That's why China economy. All you guys do is see what's happening, what's trending, you know, and it's gonna lead you back to the elites, man. So they trying to recenter their control in the East, man. They through with America, man. You know?
Yeah, and China has been getting a lot of praise. They've been lauded for how they handled the coronavirus situation on the world stage. All the nations praising them, saying that they took a more draconian approach, you know, and saying that was the right way. So you see what's going on, you know? They at least started off with America, but see now they got a new blueprint of how they want things done, man. You know? They moving towards the east, that brother said. All the infrastructure over there is new. They don't give a damn about America no more, man.
Revelation chapter 14, verse 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and its image.
Yeah, now we gotta go into this to see this the main point of it all. And what we telling you, Jason, not to do, man. And it's a difference when you read this, all right? If any man worship the beast and his image. What's the beast? The beast is the Roman Empire, man. All right? Or you can say, you know, dealing with this new current system, America, NATO, and the EU. All right? It's interchangeable because both of them are called beasts. All right? And it says, and his image. All right? What's the image? The image goes back to Rome, man. That's what this society is like unto. And like brother said, even going back to what it said in the book of Isaiah, dealing with the shadow of Egypt. You know, the shadow, it basically emulates you. Like as you walking, your shadow's on the ground, your shadow follows what you do. So this society follows after what the ancient pagan Roman Empire did, man. And ancient Egypt, and ancient Babylon, etc., man. So basically, if you believe in the system, all right, go ahead, bro.
Revelation 14 and 9.
Oh, so this shows you it's not an image of Caesar Borgia. Hey, go ahead, bro. What you say?
Revelation 14 and 9. If any man worship the beast in his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand.
Because more than likely, if you worship the beast, if you believe in his system, you're going to take his mark to signify it. All you're going to do is confirm it. Yeah, I believe. Give me that shit. I'll take it. You know? Because you want the easy way out. But like brother R1 just said, you got to really take time to think about this shit. Whether you're going to get this procedure done or not. So you got to make a choice, man. And that's why we ain't told you that more than likely the chip ain't going to be any vaccines. Not to say that the vaccines are righteous. That shit wicked as hell. They got all types of animal cells and, you know, shit from pigs and bats and, you know, mercury. What they call it, dealing with the children. Yeah. Because they in the stem cell research, but yeah, they put all these different things up in the vaccines, man. You know, but we see with the chip, you gotta have to make a choice. All right. So the chip more than likely ain't gonna be in no damn vaccine, man. That shit's gonna be separate. All right.
The vaccine, like you know, prepping for it.
It's prepping for it.
That what they call nanotechnology. You know, so it's gonna be a 1-2 punch, man. You know, so that's why we in the time now. Separate from the place and looking beyond this place, man. You gotta have the mindset. It's clear scripture where the Lord said He's not gonna leave you starving. Don't worry about not being able to go to no damn program, all right? Or piggly wiggly in that day because you ain't got no vaccine. And the Lord gonna come through, man.
Yeah.
You know?
There's gonna be a lot of angels unawares. You might just think it's just an average Jake, but he'll give you food, and out of nowhere he's just gonna disappear. He went back to the heavens, man. Went back to the chariot, however he did it, you know? But we ain't got to worry about that. So why take a damn chip, man? Because then you destined for destruction, all right? Ain't no way for you to be saved now, you know? Go ahead, bro.
Revelation chapter 14 and 10. The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture.
Yeah, what they say, all straight, no chaser, man. You feel the full potency of the missiles, man. And the Lord, going back to him being all powerful, he can stretch out the time, man. Really make that pain feel like forever. So why tempt the Lord, man? Like Apostle R said, you take the chip, but then you think at the last minute you can take the chip out, pull it out, and the Lord gonna accept you, man. It don't work that way. All right? Go ahead, bro.
Which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation.
Yeah, because everybody gonna get it in that day. Unless you party elect, everybody gonna get it. You know?
You gotta come in that name, man. Ain't no getting around. All right, Yahweh Shai. Ain't no getting around Yahweh, man. Those are the names in which salvation gonna come through, man. And being faithful and obedient to those names, man. All right, Yahweh Shai. If you ain't coming in that spirit, then you do, man.
Yep.
You know this confusion, all right, about the name. A lot of people finna feel that their wrath of the Lord without mixture, you know, because they refuse to call upon those true names, man.
Hey, it's gonna say, when this happened, the day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand, man? You know? If the men is gonna be able to stand, the men is standing right now. Lord, will we continue? What did the elders say? Then began out to commend them that stood so stiffly for the name of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. All right? So that's gonna be the men that's gonna be able to abide and endure those times, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But once again, if you want to listen to this Baptist preacher, Nathaniel, go ahead. All right? We don't feel bad for you, man. You know what I'm saying? But more than likely, that time come, it's gonna be revealed. But it's gonna be guys like him that's gonna tell you to take that chip. All right? Hey, we don't put nothing past that guy. He tell you The names don't matter. So you have no access to what salvation. Why not even, what else further needs to be said? I tell you, you can take a damn vaccine, X is gonna be the chip, man. All right, wait up.
Back in Revelation 14:10, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone.
That fire and brimstone are the missiles, you know?
Yep, you can definitely.
Yeah, the thermonuclear missiles, all right? It's that fire and brimstone. And brimstone, you go into the meaning of that, it means sulfur. So basically, the same, not technology, but basically the same elements that the Lord used to destroy Sodom and Gomorrah with, man. But this time it's compacted in these ICBM missiles, all right? Same thing. Yep, many nuclear warheads. It's gonna be traumatizing, man. All right? And the righteous shall scarcely be saved, man. Brothers having different visions, you know? But it's like they barely made it up out of here, man.
We going up while business coming down.
Yep.
Hey, how shot gonna shoot that button? Hey, last second on the clock. It's gonna come through, man.
Say the remnant world Friday.
Remember world Friday, man. Yeah. Hey, but that's the best game to win when they close like that.
That's it, huh?
It's intense.
Yeah.
Ball.
Real sweet.
You
It's
know,
real
and
sweet.
then you come down to the last 2 seconds. Hey, you can hear everything. It's all concentration on that one moment.
Might start going in slow motion.
Yeah, that's how it's gonna be. Man. You know, I had a dream like that. I was asleep, and I started going up in the chair, and I started praising the Lord. And I could feel when I woke up, it seemed like I landed on the couch. Like a chair dropped me off and landed on the couch. But I could feel it going up, going out of the atmosphere. I had felt it, man. You know, then I dropped off.
It's gonna be out of this world, man, literally. You know what I'm saying?
You got that. You got something.
And another thing, too, like when the missiles hit, it's going to be up close and personal. They're like, you ever saw footage of an earthquake, right? When the earthquakes, you can't move. You ever notice, like, people in the earthquake, they can't move, you know, they stand there. That's how it's going to be. You ain't going to be running. You don't have to just stand there. You know, the earth going to be shaking, you know, so hard, man.
People gonna feel it.
Yeah. You're going to see missiles like brother said, we're going to be going up, Lord will, with number of us that help. You're going to be going up, you're going to be feeling missiles coming past you. You got that? Okay.
It's the second Ezra, chapter 4, and verse 48. So I stood and saw, and behold, a hot burning oven passed before me. And it happened that when the flame was gone by.
That was going to happen. So that's why the scripture says don't be scared to say it, man. Psalm 91. You know?
The day that cometh shall burn as an oven.
Yep, they come up. And in order, this deliverance there's going to be a lot of dramatics behind it. You know? Just like the Lord left those examples of Daniel. First, Daniel had to be thrust into the lines then to be delivered, you know? Or either, you hold children, you know, situations like that, right?
Life and death situations.
Yeah. So you're going to be thrust into you're not going to be, no means just somewhere, you're going to be thrust back into the midst of action.
Second Ezra, chapter 4, and verse 48. So I stood and saw, and behold, a hot burning oven passed before me. And it happened that when the flame was gone by, I looked, and behold, the smoke remained still.
Ooh, the smoke remains still because the miracle will live before it. And then it says in Revelation 14 that you're going to be tormented before the Lamb. Because we're going to see people being burnt up, man. We're going to get to see that bird's eye view. We're going to see the wicked being burnt up and torturing and suffering, man. That's what we want to get to, man, because these people deserve it, man. Look how proud these people are being against the Lord, man. Hey, people don't understand the Lord's indignation, man, his righteous anger. When you feel that fire, that's the anger that the Lord got for you, man. That's his indignation, man. That's how mad he gonna be, man. You know? And people don't understand that, man. They make light of it because you got a city full of people, but ain't really no one coming to hear what the prophet's saying, man. You know?
Yeah, you know, it's like a badge, you know, you can say, I just don't think about it, it'll all go away. That's their approach. Like, if I don't put no attention to it, if I don't pay no attention, it's just all go away.
You can't even do that, you can't even do that with your bills. You ain't gotta open an envelope, or you ain't gotta respond to that email. Then they're gonna start getting turned off. So how much you think you gonna ignore the Lord, man? Hey, cause really, you got a debt to pay. See, Esau got a debt. You know?
But you know, the Lord's so bad, the Lord took your sense of urgency away from you. That's why Scripture said it will not be always mindful of the scourge.
Yeah.
No, the Lord is showing you what He's about to do, but you ain't even mindful of it. And that's what happens when you lead. That's why the Scripture said, my people are led as a ox to slaughter.
Yeah, ox to the slaughter.
Ox to the slaughter. You're oblivious. You just walking into the hands. Walking into the hands of the Lord. You know.
Yeah, they docile, man. And was the point El Apostle Gabar made, because the Lord compares Israel to sheep. Sheep, they're real docile, but they're stupid. They're stupid. That's why you know the shepherd got to beat him in the head with the rod. See, Jay got to learn the hard way, man. You know, here it is. All these different times we've been on the earth, cycle after cycle, kingdom after kingdom, captivity to captivity. Jay still don't get it. That's why it's gonna be the greatest destruction, man. Okay, well I gotta whoop Israel one last time. You know? And he's gonna do it this time, man. But see, we're out here, so Lord willing, this is confirming us to the Lord so we can be exempt from that judgment. All right? Because like Brother said earlier, them death angels about to get busy, man.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah, so real quick, just going back to the ox to the slaughter. Proverbs 7 and 22, he go up after her straightway as an ox going to the slaughter.
Yeah, and that's dealing with our people. An ox, when he goes to the slaughter, he's oblivious. If he knew where he was headed, he would jump out of there.
You guys speaking about that strange woman? That's how Jake follow America. America, that strange woman, man. You know, these wayward doctrines, wayward philosophies. You know, you follow a guy to tell you the name of the Lord and the Son don't matter, man. You know, you simple as hell, man. Who you gonna call on? Who do you pray to?
Yeah.
A Most High Christ and God. Bless me. Lord ain't hearing that, man.
Trying to lure Jake back to sleep with that bullshit.
And then you follow niggas named Grandmaster Jake. That mixture of Grandmaster Flash and Jam Master Jake. Just put the name together and you niggas follow.
Like,
And
you
your
can just blind the
politician.
camera with it like, Grandmaster. Hey.
You mean to tell me you gonna take 300 niggas to take down this empire, man? You gotta be super stupid, man. You know? But you being led to the slaughter. Who would do that? Who's gonna get guns against this man who's highly technical in warfare, man? He can have 6 Marines take out the whole group, you know, militia. You wouldn't even see it. You just see body dropping. You wouldn't even hear the bullet. You just see body dropping.
That's the spirit of the God with him. The Lord gave them that blessing, you know.
It's their blessing.
Yeah, that's their blessing.
Left hand.
Like we go out to Rome. Who that was? Who that got caught in the snowstorm? Hannibal. Yes. Yeah, not the boy, Hannibal. You know? Where he went over there and he got caught in the Alps, man. That's sorry that the Lord, all else failed, the Lord is just, you know, make the climate change over your ass.
Yeah, it's not meant for Jake to do it. You know, if the Lord ain't sanctioned, it ain't gonna happen.
Hannibal was a great general. You know, and the Carthaginians was a very rich empire. Man. That's why the Romans, they went to war a long time for the control of their Mediterranean. Like they went to war a long time. Man. See? But see, it wasn't meant, all right, for Rome to go down, man. You know, the Romans, Carthage gave the Romans hell, man. They went to war for decades, man. You know, before the Carthaginians finally got took down, but it wasn't only Carthaginians take down the Roman Empire because they were their fourth beast, man. You know, hey, you niggas, all right, are not written to take down the little horn. You know?
It's a stone.
Yeah.
The scripture tell you that it's stone gonna take down.
You niggas not written, man. You know?
As a matter of fact, get that in Jeremiah.
You said stone is something that seems insignificant to the world.
Yeah.
But really it's magnified.
Yeah.
Because it fills the whole earth.
Yeah,
You know? It's gonna do it, man.
27:6. Yeah, you're right. Like it seems like an ancient, you know, it's just a storm. You know, it ain't nothing glamorous about it. Lord, out of all that technology, Lord, you how was that on top of everything? Cut out with our hands.
Like, you know it's not from your brain.
Yeah, it's not going to be any carnal, you know, nothing carnal going to contribute to the overthrow of Esau. Even this right here spiritual. Even though we come across as if this this is carnal, you know, physical. You can actually reach out and touch
It's
it.
gone from the heavens.
Yeah, but this is from the heavens, yep.
Yep, it's hand down there.
Yeah, yep, that's it.
It seems it's
Yeah.
what them people were doing with it.
Yeah. It was a spectacle. You read that, yeah. Go ahead.
God, this Jeremiah 27:6. And now have I given all these lands into the hand of Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon,
Right, so the Lord said he gave all the lands to the hand of Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon. Go ahead.
my servant.
See? Nebuchadnezzar was his servant, so that applies any king. The Lord put up in power.
And then that's why they so mad at Jeremiah, because Jeremiah was telling Jacob to get by now. He was telling King Zedekiah to get by out and Nebuchadnezzar. It's his time. This is what he was saying. This is time. They looked at Jeremiah as a traitor.
Yeah.
You know? He was just telling you what it was, man.
You fighting against, you kicking against the pricks. What?
God, it says, and now have I given all these lands to the hand of Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon, my servant, and the beasts of the field have I given him also to serve him, and all nations shall serve him and his son, and his son's son, until the very time of his land come, and then many nations and great kings shall serve themselves of him. And it shall come to pass that the nation and kingdom which will not serve the same Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon,
Go to the point.
and that would not put their neck under the yoke of the king of Babylon,
Yeah, meaning submit. So whenever you resist the power that you try to come up against it, that means you're not coming under the subjection of Yahweh. And that don't mean we follow whatever these people, you know, lay out. Watch this. Right?
it says,
Says
that nation will I punish, saith the Lord.
right. That's what the Lord has done through all these various kingdoms, especially Esau.
That's right. We can have the same. Isaiah 60. We know who will come.
Yep. Isaiah the second chapter.
No rain.
That's where that iron and rod gonna come in. That rod and iron. So that's it. Yep. So and with that, we're gonna give our praise, honor, and glory
To Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Wakakadosh.
double honors to our teachers, the head apostles, the elders, the great millstone. Shalom, you brothers out there laboring in his work, as well as you believers. I can offer that subscribe to as well. Next time, Shalom.
Shalom, DTA, Abba,
Baba.
Ball.
Get up to you monsters, man, you demons.
Yeah, all you photographers, y'all gotta get it.
Work.